lot of niggas ain't scared. Slide through.
What's good, everybody? It's your man Chris back in here for another episode of the Slide Thru. This your first time joining us, or your 97th time joining us, anywhere in between. Yeah, we appreciate y'all. Appreciate all the supporters, man, for real. Like, y'all been rocking with us from day one. Appreciate all of it. Paul, Marcus. It's good, fellas.
Chilling, man.
Yeah. That weather was so good for you had to let the top back.
Put the top back.
That pollen.
How that be? Down low, down low, down low. That's what you play when you let that shit back?
Nah, I put some water on.
Okay. All right.
Poetry.
Okay. All right.
Wrong with it, man. So you at the stoplight with some Wale thumping.
First, I hit it. First, I
would have had some.
First, I hit it with the
That's a nigga.
I mean, I like Wale. I'm
I
just
hit
saying.
it with the Isley Brothers first. You know,
Oh, damn.
I thought he gonna pop out. I was like, yeah, June Bug would play some Isley Brothers. Throw that thing down. Then I was like, okay, nah, I need something more on my speed too. So I put on some Wale.
Okay.
That Wale was hit too. People don't give Wale his credit.
Sorry.
He blended.
He crazy.
He blended
I like
love
his
and
music.
rap
Yeah.
so good.
I mean,
It's
hey,
just-
he be on the slow.
I ain't never heard nobody like really talk down on Wale
Mark
though.
about to, you know,
No.
about to. You
Absolutely.
setting it up for one.
No, that's not. I'm
This
just
nigga.
saying. You know, you pull up
You
to
got
a
like
light.
no how
got
you
the, got the top back.
how you introduced it. It was like you
Yeah,
about
you
to,
like you about
like,
to-
like
Oh no,
so you listened to Wale at that time in your
no.
life.
I'm
like,
saying he listened to Wale at the time. You got the top back and the sun out.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
throw a
listen,
little-
no summertime.
No, see, our album about nothing. You put on Matrimony with him and Usher.
I mean, look, I like Wale.
Man, you have that song. You ain't never watch that video.
I mean, last time I seen the video,
That's his thing too. He thought about
Yeah, I be
video.
slipping on the video.
Oh man.
Man, but yeah, man.
Yeah.
I mean that is, you know, until they bring back BET Uncut, I can't get back.
Them wasn't real video.
Never coming back.
That boy had a
That
song
ain't
You had
called
your
never
alarm
coming
set.
Girls
You had your alarm
coming
set to wake up at a certain
3
time.
o'clock every time.
See,
Come on, man.
Let's see. Today I'm in a giving mood, so I clean today. I've been cleaning for like 2
You
days.
ain't clean with music.
Huh? No.
You did what?
No. No, man.
Clean. Silence.
Yeah, because I had to meditate on what I'm giving away. I gave away some shit.
okay.
I gave away some. It was a kid in Lincoln. I guess he go to high school, but he needed some clothes. A homeless dude. So you know, I give away some shit in a minute. And so my shoes are slim now.
Well, first of all,
Okay.
It's for a
I
good
still
reason.
would have been
Yeah.
playing
Into it.
some
That's
music.
what's up, man. Selfless,
Anita
selfless
Baker,
moment.
Yeah, I would have
Sade.
been playing me some music because first of all, I probably would have been not sad, but
You know me. I give away shoes. Anyhow. I mean,
Yeah.
how I see it.
sell 'em. I done sold some.
That too, but it's like I done had them. It's like I'm probably gonna buy them again.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's like that. So it's like
That's what's up.
when the season come, it'll come.
Man, this nigga about to win the Walter Payton Award over here, man.
Hey, I'm
Shit.
nominated.
You know what I'm saying?
Nominated.
Yeah, man.
That's what's up in the community.
Yeah,
sir.
not too many times I do it.
That's what's up, though.
So that's what I had to drop off.
Me? And you know, I got some things coming. You know, this website finna drop.
Yeah, you sent me the what's the name?
Yeah. It's the design done, all that. I done got everything linked up, and so we ought to have some merch online soon.
We need to get a channel. I need visuals.
What you mean?
Visuals. We need visuals now. Podcast. Camcorder like we did at the barbershop joint.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I
So
got
we
you.
start recording it. Visuals now. I think
So
that,
you want the video podcast?
yeah, I think that did good.
Okay, with
That did
video
real good.
podcast now, we can't be. You know, we gotta keep. You gotta dress. Can't be coming to bed, cuz now with some pajamas on.
I'm gonna be me on set, offset. Only time I ain't gonna be me if we like, all right, if we got like a special guest, cause it's going to know who they is. First of all, then it's going on where I'm at. Like if y'all like, what was that thing we was gonna do with the wine or something one time with that lady?
That was Erica.
Okay, I would have dressed up then.
Oh, yeah.
Barbershop, I'm wearing barbershop clothes.
What's barbershop clothes?
I mean, you gotta wear podcast clothes, man.
Ain't no barbershop clothes.
It ain't. It's wherever the fuck you feel like going. Then.
Man, if I tell you, no, cause you dressed up that time.
I don't dress up all the time. Go to no damn barbershop.
Yeah, you do.
No, you don't. I wear flip flops, sweatpants, hoodie.
Nah, when you do visual podcasts, it's a whole production shit.
Yeah,
So we should get HBCU t-shirts
What you think?
and support HBCUs.
I mean, yeah.
But I didn't go to one, so
They
it
ain't
really don't matter.
supporting us. Shit.
Shut up.
What you say?
I mean, that's a good point.
Tell them to put the Slide Thru logo on that damn jersey.
Get some sponsorship out there.
Tell them sell bumper stickers. Shit.
Well, we got they ain't gonna. We can't be sponsorship. We be cussing.
You have to pay us to look strictly Slide.
I mean, I can switch it up like at any time. You know,
Code switch.
on the dime.
Let me hear your code switch voice.
Oh, I ain't talking about this. I ain't talking about that. I'm talking about the cuss.
Everybody got a code switch.
I'm talking
the
about
voice
cuss.
is gonna stay the shut.
Yeah,
Stay.
I'm
Say
country.
no sales representative voice.
I talk just like this. I was like, I learned over the years, it's more genuine to be yourself.
Yeah, that's true.
It was like people tend to
But
take
I
the
still
information.
think everybody got a little code switch.
I do when I go interview, sit in there with
I
them.
ain't be good.
Man, them niggas think I could build a rocket ship. They do.
So he the mean that lied on the application.
I could build a rocket ship, boy. I talk to you now. I can feel energy. So if I'm like, oh, you like that? Okay, I'm throwing on.
Put too much sauce on.
I can't. I just can't.
Equivocally.
Yeah.
I want to see the
I don't do
motherfucker
that,
you
though.
convinced that you can build a goddamn rocket ship.
Hey, you never know, man. You never know.
They been there talking some good shit, boy.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, that's the switch up for real.
But people
no.
do that now. Being a recruiter, I don't see.
I have to do it because
They'll
I know
tell
how I
you
talk.
they'll
You know what I'm saying? I have to do that.
And I gotta tell people, I was like, y'all know this, and I tell recruiters, it is not a science to this shit. I was like, you really
Don't know me.
don't know these people. You don't know them.
I told my
But see, this the thing. Like, for one, you always when you go in for an interview, they have these set questions that they want to ask.
Oh yeah.
I was like, that's where they mess up. I was like, look, tell me about a time you was late for work.
I kept driving. Don't tell them I kept driving. I was already late. Shit, keep driving. I can't fix it. There ain't no late.
Crazy though. Even now, they ain't even saying it because the girl that worked with me, she said, "Hey, she said I passed this one." She said I passed this interview. She's like, all I did was Google the questions they asked.
I see.
It's
I don't
right
do
there
that.
on the internet, and I just practiced everything.
I
I was like, dang.
don't practice.
That's why I'm recruiting is not. Hiring people ain't a science. It just.
I feel like it is. I feel like you should be able to, like, if you just had general conversation with somebody.
That's
I
what I was
feel
about
like
to
I
say.
can trick you up with some of the questions. I'm like, I got you right. You know I got you
right.
You know.
The hardest interview I ever had was a nerdy dude. He was nerdy. And like I'm just straight conversation. Like
Yeah.
You know, this motherfucker was so like I could do the stare down in the serious shit. I could do that. Like you ain't gonna have me to rattle me. But this motherfucker said, what was your favorite subject in high school? I don't get that question no more. I ain't had one. I said, huh? That's what I thought. Huh? What's your favorite subject? None. I said, I just like making money, brother.
So you have no worth in.
What you mean? That's what you mean. I didn't have. It was just a stone.
So you
man.
didn't have a plan when you went to high school.
Hell
you
no.
didn't have
Who had a
favorite.
plan?
So why would you want this job?
Who had a plan? Why would I
See
want
that
this job?
conversation right there?
I got you.
Boom.
Why would I want this job? I'm providing for my family. I am a young man, and I got a young family, and I got da-da-da-dee-dee-dee. You got to keep
So tell me about your plan for your family.
playing for my family. We don't write plans, sir. We just live life and go by it.
Okay, so in this company, we got to have a plan.
Nah, they
God damn.
I mean, all you got to do is play the opposite of whatever you say. All they got to do is play the opposite, and you're gonna be like.
But see, that's the thing, though. Then it's a way, like, you just jargoning. It's just going back and forth. Because technically, both of
I'm
you
gonna make you sweat.
Both of you faking.
Damn.
I'm gonna make you sweat.
Damn.
Interviewer,
You gonna make them
you
sweat on
faking as
purpose?
the interviewee.
I don't know.
Just sitting up there having a fake call.
Like
I don't
for
know
instance,
no
when I was
man.
working retail in the store, like I told one of my managers, like because they want people to walk fast when you're on the sales floor or whatnot. I was like, if I was interviewing folks, I bring them out, say follow me, and I'll walk as fast as I can across the floor and see if they keep up.
I'd be like,
If they ain't on
Be
my
out here with a stopwatch.
hey, if they ain't on my heels, I'm gonna walk right to the front door. Thank you for the interview.
Shit.
You
Boy, you brutal. You hell, boy.
Look, you better be ready.
God,
I'm trying
dog.
to tell you, this training camp.
Yeah, you hell for real.
Training camp. Let's get it.
Yeah.
See, but now you can't do that.
That's the problem. That's
mean,
why
you
we got
can't-
so
it's
much
a-
bad service.
It's an
Because you
employee.
can't do what you need to do to
It
get
is-
the people in that you need to have to
This
run the
time
company.
and age is
Yep.
an employer's market.
I agree.
And that's why it's trash.
So if you had to start walking and you would walk to the door, like, yeah, okay, thank you. I'm going right over here to this next door right here. Walk as slow as I want, and then I'm gonna sell as much as I can and go that way. And you can't, like now, even with, I'm just out of manufacturing, you can't force nobody to do shit.
To me, either market, employers or employees, is all the same. You still fucked up on the other side just as it is on this side until you figure out.
I can do more with less.
It's a balance. It's all a balance. Life is a balance. It's all a balance. And you figure out how to balance it. That don't mean it's going to be 50-50.
If it take 15 people to run a shift, if you give me
But that's
5
just
good
for-
ones,
that's for you. That's the thing.
you give me 5 good ones,
But
I'll
that's-
be like,
but
we're
that's
cutting
for
that out.
you. But there's a business right down the street that don't need that, or they may need more. It's just that's what he's saying. Like
It's
you
a
can
chopping-
be an ass to
it's a-
whoever you want to be too.
It's a chopping
They
block.
just going to
'cause-
lead it.
Think
Well,
about
and that's
it.
fine. That's what I
It's not
want.
personal.
I want the best of the. I don't want somebody
You want the
that.
best for you.
Yeah.
No, I want the best for the company. The best for me is the best
No,
for
that's
the
what I'm
company.
saying. The best for you and
Yeah.
your setting, what you
Yeah.
want
Oh,
and
yeah,
desire.
definitely.
That's
Cause
it.
think about it. Think
I
about
mean,
it.
that's why I'm saying it's not a science. It's
So they
just
got Mark as a
preferences.
supervisor. They making $20 an hour. Probably getting what they want. People are motivated by money, first of all. And then on top of that, they be like, okay, this nigga right here, he tripping today. He want me to walk fast on the floor. Ain't nobody motherfucking in here.
No, I want you to look engaged.
Look engaged. Okay. They gonna be like, well, I'm gonna gauge my ass around this corner. Well, it's $22 an hour.
See, that's the problem with people.
Benefits start day
And then when I
one.
was explaining the business, I said, well, you got to know what employee look for. People who motivated by money, those are your turnstile employees. They're going to go where the money is. And one thing I done learned in life, there's always somebody better than you. So at the end of the day, there's somebody going to be paying more than you down the street. They going to go. I said, now, the hardest thing for a business to do, because I think it's counterculture to me. It's like, because the business is your bottom line. Because you are there to make a profit, to turn a profit. But there's a culture side that's hard. You
gotta make that culture.
and I keep telling
Stress.
every interview I done went in, I've told them, I said, just being a recruiter, I'm being honest with you. These companies got to know you can't win on the money side, nigga. Your funds ain't long enough.
Yeah.
So now, quit trying to hang out with the Walmarts and shit, or whoever pay more. Quit trying to. You can't hang with them.
I think
so
it's
your
big
best
on the
bet
culture.
is create a culture that is conducive. I say, because these niggas, if you going after people who want money, you gonna lose. Are you willing to go up to $30 an hour? No. Well, then, nigga, you're going to lose. Because I'm going to tell you where I seen it at. I'm working in fast food. I'm just sitting here. Because mind you, I talk to everybody. I'm just sitting here. Marcus telling me about these plants, paying this. And then somebody coming to me from Walmart, talking about Walmart pay. I said, niggas, why we can't compete with them? Because y'all niggas ain't going to move no cash up. Walmart just done pass y'all in one less than a month. If you know you can't fuck with it, you got to create a culture. Now, that is hard. That's hard because that's on the human, but that's on the human side. So you really got to get people to buy into it.
I feel like get people to buy in.
I'm the type.
You see a number, they be like, okay.
I think culture wise though, you gotta be an understanding type person. Like I say, I tried the supervisor where you just that ain't gonna get you far. Cause when it's time to get down, they just gonna lay down on you, and then shit ain't gonna get done. I mean, yeah, they fired, but it didn't get done. You know, you see what I'm saying?
I mean, gotta have that mission statement, man.
Damn, that's exactly what I'm gonna say. Like, you gotta understand where you're going.
Yeah,
true.
As a whole group, as a unit, like, what's the plan? Where we going? What we trying to achieve?
And you make everybody a part of that mission plan.
That shit is called a needs assessment. You gotta put that shit together, and then once you figure it out, it really shouldn't be that hard. Yeah. Because it changes depending on what the business is.
Everybody, you can hold them accountable. I was like, you said you wanted to do this. Yeah. Like we all sat in this room and said you wanted to do this. So
now with my hiring process, where my hiring process changed now in different companies or business, like I don't have no problem with the younger generation. I don't have no problem with people that are younger than me. But if I see that you just want to work to buy shoes and clothes, now I like the ones that got mortgages. I like the ones that just bought a car.
The ones that got a life, you mean?
Yeah. Them the type of people.
The ones got real life bills.
You gotta learn how to distinguish the one that's trying to grow to get to that and the ones that's not.
I mean, it's a people, like, you in the business of people. When you're a manager, I tell everybody all the time, nigga, it's easy. Paperwork is paperwork. It's letters, numbers, and a series of things to put them in order. That's ain't the hardest thing is people. Like managing people and personalities and shit. That's why coaches matter to me. Like it matters because you gotta pick. Like Marcus said, you gotta create a culture. Like Chris said, look, you gotta decide what your team gonna do. What we doing.
And you trying to get as many like-minded people in the room as you can.
As a coach, you gotta find. And I said, everybody ain't a Curry. There is some. What's the nigga you fuss about all the time? There is a Kevon Looney who he has a value. His value,
big value.
His value just ain't what Curry is. It's a different value level. I was like, and when you build a team and when you hire people, that's the thing. That's the thing I love most. Like, look, nigga, I know you. I ain't gonna ask you to do such and such because, nigga, you just can't fucking do it. Right? But you can do this part. Mm-hmm. So what I need from you, I said, because I tell people out there, I get in trenches with your ass. First of all, I treat everybody that I work with like family anyway. Family fall out? Yes, we do. So we might fall out. But it's our love. We got to figure out how to make this shake because at the end of the day, I don't want to be here longer than you and I don't want to do your damn job. So let's figure this out. So, and that's the thing, like, you got to put the right people in the right places. And it is a buy-in to culture, but that's the hardest thing because people are fucking fickle.
Well, I just don't like where everybody always say teamwork, and half of the people that you yelling teamwork to ain't never been on a team in their life. So it's like they don't know what teamwork. You can't just say, "Hey, we're gonna use teamwork." Could you explain to the people in the back what that means? Teamwork. That means you pick up each other's slack. You know what that person's good at. You know what they weak at. So
see, that's me. I'm bad about it. I played on the team, but I do my best productive work by myself.
He ain't lying. This nigga said he wasn't blocking for his damn running back.
Oh, yeah.
He had too many
Yeah.
yards. I ain't blocking you no more.
Sir.
Straight in the huddle. Straight in the huddle. Like,
You
bro
on the
came
bench,
up
sir.
to me. Listen, bro came up to me. I started understanding, like, all right, he got 140 right now. I'm at 86. Like, bro, so do you think I'm about to block this? Like, we gonna have to switch. Mark, we was different. Coach would call a play, right? You probably would have just fired our whole team. Plus, I'm gonna tell you how that.
The way this
We were
started
good. We were good. We went to state. We did all that, but
could have went further.
that's the key. So, a coach will call a play, and it's a play he done drew up. Like, all right, y'all, we gonna do this, da-da-da-dee-dee-dee. And it might be a running play. So, we in the huddle. We already know the play he caught up. Like, the quarterback was Zach. Like, all right, Zach, I'm telling you, whoever that is over there that corner, he coming fast. I think we need to switch this shit up. You think so? This the conversations between us. The lineman be like, y'all sure y'all want to do that? Yes, just listen. We're going to switch it up. Yeah, to a pass. So, we get out there. We in his same formation. But we don't. You see him on the sideline throwing the clipboard, but we scored. I done had our coach at practice say, y'all the most ignorant, selfish people. The guy, he couldn't even explain how bad we were. He was like, y'all
He was
ignorant,
that damn mad.
but y'all win, but y'all so fucking like, he was lost.
That's coaching. He's not a good coach. That's what the issue was. It wasn't that y'all changing the play. It's him not getting y'all to understand why he's calling the play for a specific reason. I'm calling this play to keep him honest. So when I come back to it, it's gonna be wide open. You know, it's all.
But when you 15, 16, Mark, you ain't got time for that. We trying to score.
Yes, it's how you
Straight
do
touchdowns.
it. It's how you do it on a day-to-day basis. They will listen in the game.
I mean, he was a good coach. He was well
It's like
respected.
a chess. Like I set it up like a chessboard, man.
He was well respected.
Yeah,
North Carolina.
do something different.
Yeah,
you know?
they do. I mean,
They all got their
Yeah, we used to do stuff. CJ
Y'all
used to
could
know.
just
Like, Mark, you ain't blocking this time, yeah. Yeah, you're right. Damn, bro, for real. Yeah. But this nigga, though, look, the one that I didn't block for went to the NFL. He earned every last yard. Like, I told him, I'm like, bro, I apologize. Because you know how people say, like, you earned it. Like, he really earned that shit. Like, when you ain't got a lead blocker and he's like, you earned that shit. Like, I can't take nothing from you. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, you, all them 4,000 yards rushing, like, at least 2,000, you earned the fuck out of that, bro.
see, that's like, man.
I was just being real. That's young me, though.
Man, it's.
Yeah. I was ignorant, bro. I was ignorant.
I'm the visionary player. Like I have to, like when I played running back, you didn't have to block. I was like, I didn't care. I was like, I know where you was gonna be on the field, so all I need is you to get in the way of that person, and I can
make some shit
design
happen.
my run to be like, oh, boom, got it, go.
Yeah,
you know,
that he tried that too. Like he tried that too. You know where you got to go over there. He tried to push me into. So I got
no,
smart.
not Bush.
No, I got smart. I just took my whole self out of it. I just failed. Like, if there's nothing there.
This nigga ain't shit.
I'll be real. Like,
Ladies and
it's
gentlemen,
okay.
that's
I got to film at home playing East Lincoln.
Oh God.
I got to film. I be like, watch this. I'ma fall. Grass dry as a motherfucker. Ain't nothing there. Just because I knew that he had about 200 yards. We were selfish. He had about 200 yards. We were. I was.
Clearly.
I was a selfish, bro. I was like, bro, you got 200. I'm about close to my 1,000. Look, you gonna have to time out. And he'd be like, well, we about to run the sweep. Well, I run the sweep since I was a chap. Since I could go to little shit, I go the wrong way. Supposed to go left, I go right. So, coach, we knew that they didn't have nobody behind us that could take our spot. So they needed you. I'm just telling you, just giving you a ignorant story right now.
This nigga, man.
And you couldn't.
Depressing.
Gonna do
And you
great.
couldn't do nothing.
No, I mean coach was in like a
Like you
pickle.
said, yeah.
You gonna bench me and put who gonna be there? Nobody. They can't play it like they can't play it like you. Let's this nigga shoot up and become good. We change up defensive plays.
Yeah, y'all was hell.
Yeah, we coached ourselves for a little bit.
Y'all was hell.
That's ignorant.
Could have been champion.
Yeah, we lost right in the championship game too. Yeah.
Hey, well, this news just a few minutes ago, about time we started. NBA is investigating Ja Morant now for his shit on Instagram Live, whatever the fuck he was on.
I like Ja, man.
You kind of
I like him too.
This nigga been investigated this year.
Man,
The men 3.
I like him
3 times.
I mean, everybody like him. That's the thing.
He about to fuck up, man. He about to fuck up.
I'm glad you know it because me and you had this talk.
Yeah, he about to fuck. I think the money.
I've already said my words.
For real, he started tripping when he got that contract. That shit was $200 million. That shit went to his head.
But Ja ain't got. Look, this is my theory. Cause I told Chris, I said, look, the reason why he doing this, like, I don't think that's him. Like,
That's why he can't be
he's
MVP.
trying too hard to be something that he, like Chris said, but you don't even if that's you.
But you
Why
gotta
now?
see where he at. He down
Why
there
you
in
didn't
fucking
do this
Memphis,
before you made it?
where them niggas crazy anyhow. So he gotta blend with their craziness. He going to the club and like I think it's the people he around down there.
But where daddy at?
She happy, rich.
See,
I'm be real.
Kind of like a Aaron Hernandez type thing.
They needed that look
Because he was back when he went back up there.
Yeah.
He was just in more shit.
Yeah, I just think where he at,
The
they need to send
environment.
his ass to fucking Toronto.
No, he need to be suspended. Suspend him a week. He'll get it together.
A week?
Yep.
No, he ain't. He going on vacation.
I guarantee you, suspend that man a week.
A week of the playoffs, maybe.
Yeah,
Suspend him a week. That's all.
They're gonna have to do something crazier than that. Like I don't see him doing no week. They would have to do for like rest of the season or some shit.
Suspend
I don't
him
think-
it don't take a week.
But a player that makes that much money, a week don't hurt them.
It's not about hurting his pockets.
That's what I'm
It's
saying.
about just sit down for a week.
But he's still he gonna come back. Ice job. He's still gonna come back there.
Yep. And guess what? The next suspension gonna be
What?
the end.
The end?
Yeah.
Nah.
Watch what I tell
He
you.
gonna have to pull a Gilbert Arenas.
Watch what I tell you.
Yeah, it had to
Well, tell
be.
you what,
Yeah,
he
it's close though. I
He gonna
think
have
it's
to pull
close.
one, though.
I think it's
How long was
close.
Gilbert in the league though? See, he
About
has.
5 years? Wait, 4 or 5 years?
I don't know.
I thought it was longer than that, but
It
you
was
might be
longer than
right.
that.
When he got-
It
when he
had
got
to
in
be
trouble?
longer than that. 'Cause Gil was in there for a little bit. The thing is, he's worth. See, this is the dilemma they in. He's worth a lot. Like nigga, he your young face, boy. First of all,
Well, I mean, that's why I said it's the difference between him and Miles Bridges. Like I was saying, like Miles,
He wasn't that guy yet.
no, but he still ran, so these niggas would learn how to slow the fuck down and walk because he was out there doing all that wild shit on Instagram, smoking, drinking, lean, all this other shit. And it's like, what the fuck you doing that for? And then he got caught up with the girl.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I mean, but this
like
idiot
that.
put
Right
it
at
on
contract
video,
time.
so it ain't like you can. It's on video, Josh.
Right.
That's what Miles did.
I think,
It's
like
on
I say,
video.
a lot of
You
athletes.
can't say, "Oh, nothing did happen."
Well, unlike what with Miles, where he just had a picture of it, you got the shit by your face.
Yeah, what you doing?
On video,
On video.
a platform.
It's the
to
untouch
where-
of a person with money. With money, I'm telling you.
But he ain't untouchable though. That's what he got to
in
learn.
your mind, when you, I guess, I ain't never been rich,
I ain't either.
but to have anything you want for years. Look, he been in the league what 3, 4 years? What,
I don't know.
About 3 years.
3
4
years.
something like that.
Anything you want for 3 years, you become invincible. You think you can do anything. The city loves you.
That's like what Mark was saying earlier. Whenever you got that kind of money, you think like you got that
Think
kind of
different.
money.
You think different.
You move like money make it move different.
Yeah, your family happy. You done bought them houses, got an endorsement. I think they I was for it for the college thing. I think it's fucking with their heads too. like the number 1 pick for the
I
draft.
mean, but y'all, that ain't nothing
He
new.
racing a Hellcat.
Money,
I told you
money,
what was that.
money
What
fucks with normal niggas.
the
heads.
NIL
It's like,
is going
it do,
to weed
but-
more
It
players
do.
out of
It
the
don't-
league than
But
it ain't
before.
nothing different.
It's going to work against
It's
them
different
versus
with a
for
rich nigga.
No,
You
that's
giving
what
them
I'm
money too
saying.
early.
Yeah.
A normal nigga who can't dribble a basketball or create technology, if you get a bunch of money and it takes you out into a different tax bracket, your money changes people's minds. It make you think you're not invincible. I mean, look, my boy, we done seen him. He burned through a lot in a short period of time. They broke his damn ass down.
Ooh.
Kanye.
Oh,
They took his money.
I mean, you have to, but that's how you have to. A rich man. That's how you have to humble a rich man. I think.
Yeah.
Because think about it. Ja kicked out of the league. He gonna buy property. He got enough money to buy enough property to keep him rich.
You really think he know how to do that?
Shit, yeah.
It's not as simple as just going
I
to
mean,
buy
people
property.
his agent. He's still gonna have an agent.
Yep, you done seen all these stories about these people putting deals in because
And
they
they fold?
trust this person.
Yeah.
I guarantee you, he get kicked out of the league, his money be gone shortly. Just based off, I know this is just a small picture, but based off the decisions he's making right now, he ain't bright enough to do that. I'm sorry to say it. That's just,
and even if he had it,
that's not.
they gonna
the type
hit you with
decision
something
make.
that, like they gonna hit you with fines and penalties to where they gonna hit your pockets on your way out the door.
Your money gonna be gone.
But that's the way they gonna have to hit him.
Yeah.
But they can't hit him now until he get caught. He gonna be rich and ignorant for a while. Rich and ignorant. Keep going.
Yeah, I mean, that's
The
South
circus
side.
is about to start at the press conferences. They about to go through it.
But
Yeah.
see,
Everything.
I
is
don't
gonna
like
be-
him.
it's
I
not
don't
gonna
even
be
like
about
when he do
basketball.
press con. Like, think of what pissed me off. How I know it got to his head. All-Star game. He don't even answer like questions at an All-Star game like delightful. Like, this nigga don't even be joke. He don't have like a thug mentality. Who your favorite player? Jared Jackson. The fuck, nigga? I would have been there. I've been that nigga. What the fuck? Jared Jackson. That been me. And he would have got mad at me, like simple shit. Like, what's the shit you need? I remember they asked him, like, what's something that you wanted in life or something? It was a question. And he said, my ice. Ignorant question.
that's
You see that ignorant shit right there. I got mad at that.
And you really think he can buy some real estate? Back to that point. Do you really think?
I do.
I mean, the
purchase
evidence
land
is
ain't
right
hard.
there.
Purchase land ain't hard. You got the money, you purchase it.
It's not purchasing the
ain't
land.
just
It's
the part of
purchasing
the
the right
yeah.
part of the land.
Oh, what's the thing with him though? He just, to me, he falling. It's kind of weird. It's kind of like a thing where he falling into this hip hop moniker, kind of like Iverson did. But see, Iverson was different.
Iverson
it
was more.
Well, it was a different time. In
No
sports.
social media.
It's no social media.
And
He broke the hip hop side in. It was him and Vic at the same time.
Yeah, he
Vic
fought
in
for a
football.
different, more
Yeah, it's just
the look of hip hop. He fought for a lot.
But
of
this
that
is what
too.
their hip hop looks like now. Think about it, Marcus. This is what this is what their hip hop looks like
think
now.
that nigga ignorant.
Think about it, nigga. We got more killing. I know it was a joke, but who is it? Def Digital do this thing called People's Court or something. And they put the I think it was the 90s hip hop, who's the most violent era of hip hop, 90s versus 2000 and whatever's. And I'm like,
This age, they killing each
hey,
other.
these niggas is out here killing, and then they rap about it, then put the shit on in their video, then
go to
tell
jail.
about it,
Then tell the boss.
then
But see,
Then go tell the cartel. Then the
see,
cartel
that's the
shoot
thing,
their
like-
family. Like,
I guess I look at it a little bit different. I mean, like, yeah, theirs is more out there, but everybody look at they area and like, yeah, they soft. Like, really they soft. You know what I'm saying? Like it's. Don't get me wrong. I understand. You know, you're gonna look at it. Well, they got more bodies or whatnot, but it's. I feel like in the '90s, I think they would have fought fist to fist more than shot. You know what I'm saying? Like it would have been more of a like, hey.
What I'm saying is, what Ja is doing is just line up with this shit, and he aligning himself with it. Well, I don't think he need to. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know they done tried to compare you to Iverson, and no, he say Jared Jackson's favorite player. I know he done heard the comparison. It's just. It is what it is.
I don't even know why that is even a comparison.
But that's who they do.
Hold on, brother.
Iverson and Ja are two completely different.
They are, but they
see, they both. It's the hip hop. It's that tie-in and that little. It's all that. But the thing is, he ain't doing it wisely. Like, bro, you actually think you above reproach, man.
Yeah,
come on, brother.
That's my thing.
AI was different, man. AI, it was a different feel. Yeah. It was just a different feel to me with AI.
I'm all about Trump and ladies.
I need to quit aligning himself with hip hop. If I don't watch them attack hip hop like they done attacked it, these niggas is going to jail for RICOs and shit. Why do I want to?
He next.
Why do I want to attach myself to this shit?
It's coming.
Like, nigga, I understand it because hip hop is us. It's our music. We created it. But god dang it, if I'm trying to look, I'm a millionaire. I got to protect my millions. I can love hip hop. Like LeBron and Curry and them, they like hip hop. You'll see Curry them in at a Lecrae concert, a Kendrick concert. You'll see them. They'll talk about a CD or something here and there. But I'd be damned if I see somebody sitting there waving.
They were talking about Ja being the face of the league. That's not happening.
I don't think you're ready for that.
Nah.
I mean, even if you was,
but I don't
not
think
happening.
it's ready.
Not happening. Not
some adjustments
happening. The adjustments they gonna want him to make is take all the ice and all of that off. He ain't doing it.
But see, I got a quick question though, y'all. I know this changing pace. I hate to do it. I was sitting on my thinker at the house, and I was thinking about name a player that's in the league that don't get like criticized, and he's supposed to be the man. Like, don't get criticized at all.
I already know what you thinking.
Kawhi Leonard ain't doing a damn thing. Think about it. They losing like
Slide through.
They losing like shit, and he ain't got that. Why nobody talk shit about him?
Because he missed so many games. Kawhi ain't that type player, man.
No.
You know?
Let's be honest. He ain't never really got a chance to ascend.
Well, and
to
then
where Curry and LeBron.
he too quiet, man. Like he's
not. So fuck his quiet ass.
I mean, that's the thing. You can't like. They done tried to interview Kawhi and it's weird. He just come off weird, man. like, so why even like? Okay, everybody acknowledges that he's a great player, but outside of that, he's weird.
He's not a marketable.
Damn, what's Kawhi's stat?
Devin don't know Kawhi stats. Kawhi stats ain't even legit because he ain't played enough games. He can't even take.
I mean, but if I'm being honest, Kawhi look like Kobe on the court.
No, he don't.
Yes, he do.
Hold the hell on.
Hey, watch him play, man.
No,
watch him play.
Play what?
Kawhi look like Kobe out there. You can tell
he don't.
You can tell he worked out with Kobe. You can tell.
That
yes, you can.
shit don't.
You talking about when he back to the basket type shit?
Yep.
Y'all
You can tell. You can tell.
He ain't even.
I ain't talking about. I'm not talking about the movement. I'm talking about
The fundamentals.
Yes, you can tell. Kobe had an influence on his game.
Okay.
You can see it more than any of these other guys that worship the dude. Booker, Tatum.
Booker more of a Kobe than Kawhi.
There you go. There you go. I think so too, Devin.
Y'all looking at scoring. Y'all looking at the one thing Kobe did was score. That's what y'all looking at. But outside of
talking
that,
about like a fundamentally sound.
I'm talking about
cerebral.
Yes,
Like,
I'm talking about the
Kawhi is
basketball
cerebral.
game.
Like, he thinks shit through.
How we know? We don't even know what
You can see it when you watch it. You can see it
know
when
what
you
the fuck
watch
he
it.
Thinking that man might be thinking about lollipops and roses. You don't know.
That man plays a very interesting game, man. Like
he's a boring guy. He came from the Spurs. Everybody come from the Spurs.
If
are
Kawhi,
fundamental, boring
if Kawhi
players.
talk trash, y'all would think that I would put it like that. If Kawhi was a little bit more vocal, he would get more attention. But
He ain't.
he's not.
He's
He's
not that.
different, man.
Yeah. I mean, but the thing about being a star though, that comes with the territory, nigga. If you want to be the shit, they gonna talk.
Kawhi got
shit.
killer instinct in him.
They talk
man.
shit about everybody. Think about it. Hell,
He has escaped a lot of hate.
I mean, is it what you? I mean, he's never
no,
in.
he didn't.
Paul George is not even the face of the
Now,
coach.
hold
Kawhi.
on. When he left the Spurs, they gave him a little. Hey, he had a little soft on his name.
I mean, recently,
A
like,
week worse than the
Well,
That's the
press.
thing. You can't find him. You can't find him to talk to him. So what you going like? He is nowhere to be
I mean,
found.
but if nobody else plays, they talking shit.
Yeah.
They talk shit about AD.
They talk shit about
No,
Kyrie.
but let's be honest.
Kyrie get
Like
drugged.
if you don't play for a long
LeBron
time,
get
But I
drugged.
hate that though because that's y'all though.
Who?
It's the Lakers logo on that man's shirt that make you do that.
You ain't got no choice.
You don't got a choice, D.
Yeah.
That's why AD
You really don't.
going until AD.
His ass
first of all,
about to-
AD stay hurt, but
Yeah, his ass about to get up out of here. He
Y'all
keep
see
fucking
what-
But
around.
see, that's the thing. I mean, we don't really even know. Was Kawhi really hurt? I don't know that he
Yo,
was
you
hurt.
ain't song. See what I'm saying? Kawhi make about $46 million.
It was just
a year.
weird.
Y'all
It was
can-
it was
okay.
a weird situation,
can
man.
we be honest? Just be honest. He ain't no, look, hold on. He a star. He ain't no superstar. I don't call Kawhi a superstar
You are the
because
face of the Clippers.
it don't. Clippers ain't did y'all. They y'all little brothers, man. They
So-
share a building with y'all.
So what you saying? He has to
He's
be that.
not-
He has to be that marketable type person
Yes.
to be the superstar.
He's not a
Well,
superstar.
no, hell no, he ain't
That's
a
why
superstar.
we don't care. Like no one cares if this nigga come out from
Absolutely
under a
not.
rock to win the
That
championship.
fucked up. I care. Shit.
You don't
He
care.
did that big hoorah going to the Lakers and like, if y'all don't, we gonna go to
That's
the
why
Lakers,
he
and
mad, 'cause
then
he
I'm gonna go
shunned
over here to LA. Okay, go there, nigga. I want you to go. Go over there. And then he hide behind the rock. So we gotta get Paul George. Paul George come. Westbrook come. They talk more shit about Westbrook. He only been there 2 days.
That was a setup.
Where's Kawhi?
That was a setup.
Where the fuck Kawhi?
That was a setup. I believe what the blog be saying like nigga.
Westbrook.
Y'all
They
just
talk.
bought this nigga over here so y'all can blame him for y'all not
Man.
winning again. I was like,
Westbrook
yeah,
been there,
what kind of-
2-3 games, and they talked to him like
Yo
he been
boy
there the whole damn
is
season.
wrong.
Oh yeah, Draymond.
Draymond
That's
wrong.
my boy,
Oh
though.
my god, it was
What'd he
so
do?
embarrassing.
What Draymond do?
That nigga
The
back
whole
all the
game?
way up to the
Oh, I did see that shit.
what's name circle.
He was-
And
that's
he
not
was
the first
telling
time that's
everybody,
been done.
Yeah, he was sitting there flagging.
That's
niggas
not the
down.
first time that's been
Niggas
done,
I'm
though.
talking about.
And you know you
Nah,
can
that
see
bad,
a
though.
player.
That nigga was down there at the
The
restricted
Lakers
circle.
did it to him. Like before they showed the Lakers, I think it was
I
in
be
the
feeling
playoffs. They
bad for
did the
White
same
man. I would have
thing.
just went and tried to dunk on
LeBron.
somebody. Fuck it.
Draymond,
They backed off.
Draymond was telling other people.
And he acted like he on shield, looking left or right. It was a good.
He was playing center
And then-
field.
and
He
then-
playing the passing lane,
There ain't
man.
no damn pass lane. It's 7 people down there.
God
Then Westbrook sitting there like you could tell he wanted to shoot it.
wanted
You
to
can look at it playing and kind of hesitate.
And that's
then
exactly why he did it.
ain't nobody open, so he decided to pass it to somebody.
That's
And
playing
he get it
chess,
to him
man.
right back because he the only one over.
That's the chess
If I'd
part
have
of the
been
game.
Westbrook out, he yacked that motherfucker up. Soon
Every
as I got
time
that
I be like, oh, I'm
Confident and went down court. Shit.
He just did the Curry, shoot that thing, turn around.
I wouldn't have gave a fuck.
Yo, 50-50 chance.
Yep.
Don't go in and walk down
Hey,
court.
but it's 100% chance if you don't shoot it.
Yeah.
You gonna miss it.
Hell yeah.
Oh, yeah,
I
this was,
wouldn't even, I'd have made him come all the way back the fuck
I
up.
would have scored just a tad. All right. Hey, you
Well,
want
like
fire?
you
I
said,
mean, I just would have drawn to the free throw line. He was in the restricted area.
And they did make that point. But early in his career, he used to do that. He would step in, shoot that midi. He won't do that no more. I don't know what
That's,
it is.
that's the
head.
analytics, man.
I see
Analytics is in
Westbrook out
everybody's
of the.
head.
I see
wish they
Westbrook
would.
out
I
of
wish
the
they
game.
would shoot that midi.
Y'all
I see
niggas
Westbrook
in
out of the
everybody's
game
head.
pretty soon.
Because they was stepping in shooting middies and y'all was stepping
Black
falling back
OU.
and shooting
Hey,
threes.
well,
Y'all
that-
three
look.
more than two.
The
So
thing
if-
is that you got the best two in the world.
So if Westbrook call it
shoot
quits
like
now,
that.
if Westbrook just call it
He a
quits,
Hall of Famer.
okay.
He always a Hall
That's
of
a fucked
Famer.
up Hall of
he a
Famer.
first ballot Hall
I'll
of
be, I'll be
Famer.
honest. The only reason
Famer too. Them triple
Y'all done
doubles.
had two of them because they be
triple
fucking
doubles
around with
saved you.
Dwight. Dwight gonna be a Hall of Famer too.
that's what I'm saying. Like everybody get in the Hall of Fame in basketball. So
I mean, Dwight deserve it.
I think. Yeah, I was about to say. I think he should be.
He had back to back to back to back to back. He had the most back to back defensive MVPs,
players.
right?
Yeah.
He deserved it because for an era, people don't want to give him credit. After Shaq was going
but see,
down,
that's
he
the-
was the last great big.
the triple double don't really mean nothing to me no
Who,
more. I mean,
Westbrook?
not like. I think they should change the stat. Honestly,
Back
like
to the
if you
joke,
go,
you can't pad that stat.
I mean, like, what triple double?
You cannot pad that stat.
The triple double, you should have to at least have 30 points.
Huh?
Yep, you got
that's-
to at
that's-
least have 30 to be called a triple double.
unusual, like-
15 point, 10, 10, and 10.
You
10,
can't-
10, and 10 is a triple double.
Mark, you play basketball.
Dude, do you
Mark,
watch how
if
they
you
get rebounds
truly
now?
If Mark, I'm about to test
Oh
you now.
my gosh.
If you truly was out there playing basketball in the motion of a game, you know that all four, you cannot pad that stat.
Yes,
First of all,
you can.
passing. I can't-
Oh my
I
gosh,
have to
I'm about to
depend
rip this
on-
up.
if
You can't
if
make
I
that
pass
other
you
nigga
the
hit that
ball-
shot.
Yeah, I got to depend on you to hit that shot. Then I got to get the rebound. If you miss it, what if you don't even miss it? I got
No. So watch a game. When on defense, when they get a rebound, they so worried about transition, they don't even get challenged for rebounds now.
But
they
that's just-
standing under the basket.
That's
it's
not
no
all-
challenge.
That's not
So-
all the time, though.
Go back and watch all the triple doubles Westbrook with Steven Adams sitting right there, get the rebound.
I think Westbrook
Get the
earned
rebound.
those, man. I can't.
I
take
go
this
watch
from
the
him.
clips. Go watch the clips. He did not have to work for rebounds.
So you
they
take,
let the
what's his
ball.
name, Oscar Robertson. You take his greatness away.
No, his was completely different.
Why?
He's getting. They didn't even have the stat half of the time, and he's playing within the rules of the game.
Okay, I'm
you
gonna
can
give
clearly
you that.
see half of the players now.
But Mark got bad. He don't understand that his team creates this hysteria. Y'all do.
No, it's
y'all
not.
space the floor out so much. Like if you
That's
think about
based
it,
off the the
they ain't
players
based
you
off
got.
shit,
You got
but
the players.
Damn, Draymond out here playing point guard, shooting threes.
But
Steph
see, that's the
shoot
thing. I'm
threes.
like, okay,
Clay shoot threes. Then you put a little. Y'all great about putting a small forward in there that
every
do
assist
everything.
is not made the same. Like when you pass the ball, like look, you see how many shots these
Well,
guys get up now. When you
this is
pass
the
a
thing.
ball to an open player, I mean, if you except for Westbrook,
I heard Kenny and Charles had this argument.
Pass the ball to an open player. So you
that's an
y'all
assist.
heard, y'all heard it. That y'all heard it.
But
right?
listen to
when
what
y'all
it
have
is.
Curry to run around 7 screens, handoff is not a pass. Handoff, he don't get it. Throw it back. 7 more screens come back. Another handoff.
What's wrong with that?
Not a pass. A handoff. Hit the shot. Okay, that's an assist.
I don't agree. That's an
That's called
assist.
some peekaboo gangster shit right there.
That's not an assist in my book. Like I agree
That's
with
some
you. Like
peekaboo gangster
half of
now.
the assists shouldn't be assists. I'm like when you pass the ball in the natural rhythm of the game, you supposed to pass the ball to the open player.
But Westbrook would throw
why
outlet
should I
passes.
get credit because I made the correct basketball play? Why is that such a big stat? Why should that assist matter? Now, on the other hand, if you got LeBron driving in, not looking and kick it out to somebody after he collapses the defense, that's more of him forcing you to play defense, not the rhythm of the game. You got to come to me, boom, you leave your man, you see more of, I guess if you want to call it IQ.
High IQ move.
Right. You know, it's you are forcing that versus they just making their regular pass. You see what I'm saying? Every assist is not the same. Every rebound is not the same. So why would you make such a big deal out of a triple double? I was like, it's just a stat.
Charles
I
and
don't
Kenny
think
had the
that-
argument which in a triple double what's the hardest to get. And I think Charles broke it. He was like, well, it depends on which player. He's like, if I'm a power forward or a center, rebound is supposed to be
that's the bread and
that's
butter.
me.
The
That's
assist.
easy. Assist is hard for us. Now, if I'm a point guard,
Rebounds.
it's rebound.
And Westbrook go get rebounds. He went to go get them.
No, I want you to go back and watch rebounds from
You
the
know how
90s
many? It's
and
198
rebounds
of them
from now.
things. You
It don't
think-
matter if it's bounce. If everybody's standing around you and the defense done ran down the court, you just got your players right there. How is that a hard rebound? They're not going to challenge you to get the ball.
I don't
Why
think
would
that
they?
happen in every scenario.
Yes, it,
Ain't
go
no
watch.
daggone
Oh
way.
my gosh, I can show you 30
They get
stats
paid
right
too
now.
much. Now,
Oh my goodness.
I think the only thing that can be tanked.
They put Plumlee in the
NBA
game the
is
other night.
shooting percentage. I think that can be tanked because the best player never shoot the buzzer beater shot when they know they're gonna lose. I'm not messing up my stats on that. Pass it up.
That's what Joker do. The Joker, who shouldn't have 2 MVPs right now.
That's cool, but he earned them triple doubles.
He finna get another one.
He's a 7-foot
have
dribbling 200.
Oh my God.
70-pound slow footed center.
Is he really
who
about to
should
get
not
it again?
have 2 MVPs.
He really about to get the
It really is.
He finna join.
I mean, the main reason he's gonna get it this year is
That
because he's played every
triple-double.
game.
Bill Russell,
He had
Will
100. He had
Chamberlain.
100 triple doubles now. He's
Bill
on that
Russell,
list
Will
now.
Chamberlain, I think, is Larry Bird.
Yeah, Larry Bird.
Larry Bird.
What,
It'll be him, Jokic.
I thought it was
Why don't
3
he
white
deserve
guys.
it though?
Bill Russell and Wilt done had
Larry Bird was just the last
back
person.
to,
Yeah.
I'm talking about back to back to back.
You right?
Yeah, it'll be.
I heard it this morning.
Yeah.
But see, that's the thing. You really think out of all the players that came before Jokic, he the best one that's gonna get back to back? You out of
No,
Kobe?
he ain't the best. He's not the best,
But
but
that's
he's
the
up
problem.
there.
No, he's not. He's
That's
not
the
even
problem,
close.
though. It's the problem with MVP cause. This is why Kobe deserved him, but he was on the Lakers with somebody else, and they take that into consideration. I don't agree with it, but they do. That's why he on Denver. He ain't got nobody supposedly.
Got Murray. Gordon was supposed to be an all-star.
yeah,
Michael
see, this-
Porter Jr.
But that's the thing. They give
Jamal
him,
Murray.
This is why he gets MVP because they give him credit. Because Gordon was on another team, wasn't doing shit. Now he is. Now whether that's
I think they
direct
give it more
correlation or
of-
not, you gotta think about how many people on that team have now moved forward now that he's there. So now they saying he the reason.
I think me personally, why he gonna get it? He
Ain't
is
done
a
nothing.
center controlling the whole team. He's a center.
Because they rank him above Joel Embiid.
He's a center that brings the ball up court efficiently. You're not gonna steal it from him. You're not. That's hard. A 7-foot slow foot.
Look, man, if y'all don't start watching these games and stop looking at these box scores.
No, I watch a shooter, a rebounder, a pass.
We
He
got
gets
one
other
coming.
people. He gets other people
My boy
involved
Wemby.
beside himself, right? He do, Mark. Why?
He do.
He gets other people involved, and he's a star, and the face.
But I got to stick by what I said. I don't think that's winning, though. I don't think he going to win nothing.
No.
Because you taking you taking your anchor, and he ain't anchoring shit. He out here leading.
Every time he face a good center, he gets drugged. Every time he face Embiid, he looks like, why is he even in the MVP conversation? When he faced Giannis, same thing. Like I was like, y'all are basing it off of a stat, and he ain't nowhere close to no MVP.
I see where you're going with the stat thing. I see where you're going. But that's what when you are damn.
No, when you face
when
somebody,
you the president,
if you that
your
person,
resume gotta be tight.
if you that person, if you the MVP when another center come, you supposed to do that person in, not the other way around. I'm sorry, he ain't done nothing.
I see where you're going.
Nothing towards Embiid, Giannis, everybody that plays his position. When he faces them face to face, he does absolutely nothing.
Effectiveness on that team. That
no, that's a BS stat. They giving him. They done made this analytics. Oh, hey, his numbers are high.
They are. They
don't
bad.
matter.
They bad.
And
they top 10 numbers.
What he got for it?
What other center is in the West? None.
And
there's that. Because he ain't got to play neither one of them.
He got young center.
Twice a year.
Yeah, you're right.
None.
I feel you on both sides. I do.
I'm like, it's people that had better numbers. All the MVPs before him, you had to be the leading scorer. He ain't nowhere close to it.
Well, what's name kind of swayed me a little bit. On JJ Redick did a little bit. You know, because Kendrick Perkins had said he'll pass that. JJ was like, no, but I see. I know what my eye test shows me. I'm like, yeah, he's good. He's good, but I just don't think you can win that way. Well, just like I feel like Luka is amazing, but
I can't stand him.
He can't. You see him and Kyrie them two niggas had to get 40 apiece
and barely won.
Like that's the thing, and everybody they glaze over the fact Porzingis got ran the hell up out of there. Who else Luka couldn't win with? He couldn't win.
Kyrie's gone.
Kyrie's gone. Got ran up out of there. Like it's you running people away, and it's like I know Luka good, but y'all, I think they forcing it too much for him to be great when he's just gonna be great anyway. Let him get some teammates. Him and Kyrie, I don't know. It's
not gonna work. They're not gonna win with it.
Only thing it win with me is just looking with my eyes and seeing amazing shit. Because first of all, I watched Kyrie dribble around in a circle last game. Nigga did a reverse pivot, crossed over, went cross body, did a damn Euro and laid that shit up, and then just went in. I'm like, that kind of shit you gonna see on a nightly basis between him and Luka. But when they beat, they saying if they go against y'all niggas, they done.
No.
The Lakers. They say the Lakers can beat the Mavericks.
I think so too. If LeBron's out there, I think they can win. And I ain't no LeBron fan.
LeBron have a timeout. Luka get his buckets on LeBron.
Man, LeBron just done stop playing defense over the years. LeBron don't play defense no more.
That's like right now. He like shit.
I mean,
he wasting all his
get this little break.
Y'all getting his.
I don't care what you say. He don't play defense no more. But everybody always goes like, "Oh, he can play all 5 positions." When is the last time he done that?
Yes, y'all.
When is it? Okay, and when was that?
Years ago. That's what I'm saying. He got tired.
I ain't gonna fuss with you. I'm waiting for the purge.
It's coming.
As soon as they sign the alarm, I'm putting on my mask and going straight over there. Everybody getting cut. Everybody.
Yeah, man.
I'm ready for the purge. They tripping.
Yeah, it's coming.
And
it's coming
Davis
real soon.
selling for cheap. You want them? Why you want another ring? You can have them. Give me some picks.
That was like, look, man, it's not guaranteed though. Like it's a lot of talent in the league, man. A lot of talent is in the league, and they gotten to see that because LeBron ain't been in the playoffs the past couple of seasons. So all the little talent, they ain't have nobody to just report on every time you turn the TV. They couldn't talk about LeBron. They had to talk about everybody else. And now you see. Now at the same time, ain't none of this young talent won, and hey, you still got them boys out west. They're still together. And if they get in there, it's gonna be the same result. Just wait for it to happen.
Damn Warriors.
Just wait for it to happen. If everybody get back healthy, it's gonna be a repeat. If they don't, they gonna get out the first round. There's gonna be one of the two.
A knockout.
Hey, but look, this kind of a side note from what we was talking about, because I thought about this earlier. I had seen it and I was thinking about it. Y'all think AAU is bad for the NBA?
Yes.
No.
Yes.
Kobe Ben said that.
For the NBA?
Horrible.
Yeah, Kobe said that. Yeah, Kobe said that years ago. He said because he said because you really don't learn anything. All AAU is a cash grab. You know that, cuz. They put you on a team that's Nike shoes. They be like, all right, well, we want Zion to wear Nike. So what we going to do is put him on the Nike AAU team. And then, it's all money.
Everybody want to win, but don't nobody want to do the work to win, man.
That's where
there ain't no buts, cuz.
AAU with me, of what I think.
Stack teams.
You're never in high school in a regular traditional high school game. You're not gonna see the number one player go against the number two player.
You ain't seen
You don't have to.
AAU either.
You will.
Because you know what?
I mean, you will.
That's just like, but it ain't nothing but a lot of All-Star games. They ain't really playing defense.
Why do you want to see? Why does that matter?
Why does it matter?
Yeah.
Now it do.
Why?
Because they can go to the league and it's all about money.
I mean, I get it's all about
Picks.
money, but I can look at
who better than who.
I mean, even when
That
I see the
don't
number
mean
one
nothing,
players, I
though.
can
I'm
see
just
all the
saying.
flaws in them. I was like,
But-
he's not fundamentally
But
sound.
Marcus, you even agreed with me one time before. Even the number one, that ain't even really the number one.
That's
because ESPN grading.
True.
All of that is
true.
tainted.
Number ones to me ain't true number one. I mean, but I don't think you fucked that up. I can't say that.
It's part of the
Y'all know
machine.
Because they
Half
gonna
the
be
people that
they
done
gonna be
came
number
out.
one. They gonna be number one
part of the
regardless
machine.
at a public school.
No, because you can be the number 5 player. Duke say you going to Duke, now you're the number 1 player. All of it is this fake shit. It's like it don't mean nothing.
All
know
it
it
is-
don't.
I like the AAU experience.
Hey, you don't mean
So that's what I'm asking. What's special about the AAU experience that you believe like it
What
really
I like
doesn't?
because I just feel like if you take LeBron,
Yeah.
LeBron was all, but he's not going. You couldn't call him the best until he went up against the best.
That's not true.
that ain't true. They didn't call
So
him
you
the
were
best.
gonna call.
They called him the best from the beginning, but
I mean, I'm just saying, but you gotta.
he
that's
played
what,
them in the
You know why?
ABCD
You know why they call him the best?
He played them in the
because he
Nike
looked like
camp.
somebody's uncle in high school.
I just think.
I mean,
you
the
got-
dude was
that's just
6'8".
me.
You could tell, like, take Zion. I mean, you could tell Zion was like Zion could have went straight to the league. Like you could tell the one and done people. Like half of the people that's coming out of college right now, they probably need to stay in 2 more years because half of them
can
ain't
you
ready.
perform? I don't know.
I mean, I get it. I'm not mad at him.
I'm not gonna
but-
watch you beat up on this 5'8" power forward.
I mean, he's 6'8", 6'9".
I'm just saying you gotta compete.
So the argument,
Carmelo and LeBron met each other in what?
But they really ain't competing though. If
They
you think
played.
about-
They wanted that.
But it's
They
not.
played.
But that's not a true. But it's not a true barometer of how good you are in the AU because I remember when they was playing in a tournament and somebody was like, "We need an extra player." They got Dennis Smith Jr. just got done playing. You're not. That ain't. You don't even know this thing. It's just a pickup game.
so
AAU
what they were saying was like with AAU, they feel like a lot of the athletes don't get that real training, that real coaching, the real fundamentals of the game. Basically, if you focus more on AAU, it's like you said, it's running gun. You playing, it's the best of the best.
Now,
so it's like an all-star.
I agree.
It's like a continuous all-star game where you just running. Ain't nobody setting screens. Don't nobody know how to feed the post. Don't nobody know how to do shit.
They don't even know
I
how to
agree,
pass
but
in the post.
Your AAU starts in the summertime after the season, so your hard work should really to lock in
Nah,
during
I ain't got one with
that
him.
season. That's where your hard work and lifting and playing, because you're gonna play with a normal team. It's just that AAU.
But
That's what you done work to see.
But that's what they saying. Like a lot of the
You
lot of
can't
the
expect
athletes,
the AAU to coach a kid.
but a lot of the athletes, they
It's
like
the
it more.
summer.
So that's the time to work on your game.
That's where you say that's where the competition is.
Yeah, that's your competition. What you prepare for throughout the season.
So what I'm preparing
Like,
for throughout the season is a 5'2" nigga that I'm gonna dunk on regardless of if I prepare or not.
No, not.
why wouldn't you
not,
prepare
not
hard
like
in the
that
summer?
though.
I
Not
wish I
like
was
that.
about
That ain't what I'm
6'4".
meaning. Like your workouts and all that. That's what I'm meaning. Cause to prepare kids, workout train, you got to do that. You gotta want the you just put you up to town and say, okay, yeah, I need to work on this because he busted my ass. So back to the drawing board. That's how I take it.
I don't know. I believe what Kobe said though. Like, it just ain't. It ain't. It's just that
Not
like Chris
basketball,
just
man.
said.
Shit,
it's
96 they ain't do AU.
Yes, they
They've been
did.
doing
They
AAU
did.
for a
AAU been
minute.
for AAU was tied to the sneaker circuit.
just wasn't,
Marcus, I'm
went
telling
big.
you.
No.
It just wasn't as widely advertised as it is now.
It's tied when if you watch the documentary about the sneaker, you done watched it. Once the sneaker companies start tying themselves to and you said it yourself, there's different levels of AAU. Mm-hmm. Now the gas, I ain't got an AAU team, but you ain't gonna see them going against. And,
I went my little ass.
You
went
had
to
an
the
AAU team
and saw LeBron big ass at that. And I wonder who the fuck he was. And my little ass in Greensboro, like, nah, that's this level.
It's different levels. So when you get to that top level that you talking about with them recruits, that's tied to shoes, man. It's all tied to the shoe market. Because LeBron didn't really get popping till he went with Carmelo, what's the nigga, Lenny Cook and them at the Adidas ABCD, whatever camp. Yeah. That's, I mean, it's, I don't know, man. It's tainted to me, man. It's just tainted shit. And I do believe in what you say. That's why I believe high school is important. Or going to that's your important. I
just think coaching is important. I mean, if you gave me a player and I knew he was coached well and he didn't play sports, I would be more willing. I was like, you showed me somebody that was coached 1-on-1 by somebody that actually know what they doing, I could care less what they did in high school. It was like, give me that. He understands the game.
Talent take you far.
It takes you so far.
Talent take you far.
Look at Ja.
Can't coach. He there.
Yeah.
He just got calmed down.
He's about to be taken.
Talent take you far. You just can't. Everybody just can't do this shit.
That's where that damn like real coaching and fucking work ethic and all that shit come
kick in. Like you got to be a special.
I think AAU is both.
I'll take somebody that work hard over talent any day, honestly. Like somebody that get out and I know what I'm gonna get out of that person every day. I know you gonna give it your all. Take that over talent any day. I was like, if you listen and you give me 5 guys that work hard, I will run circles around your talent. 'Cause your talent just be like, okay, we gonna stop your talent. I can put a defense to kind of contain it. Now what you gonna do? You don't know the game. You don't even know what we trying to do to you because you got talent, but you didn't study. So give me them 5 that work hard. I ain't saying you don't need talent to win because you do. That'll just be ignorant. But yeah, if you give me four guys that work hard,
so you need 4 decent guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, you'll be kicked out.
That's what LeBron needed. 4 decent guys.
He had a LeBron.
I mean,
he wasn't a decent guy.
If you gave LeBron,
you need your whole.
If you gave LeBron 4 straight spot up shooters, he will run you off the court because you know where they're gonna be.
That's a skill. That ain't decent.
What?
That's a skill. Spot up shooting is a skill.
You can teach spot up shooting.
You gotta hit the shot.
Shooting is all form.
No.
Like I can show somebody how to shoot.
No, you can't.
I guarantee you.
Sean Marion hit shot.
I guarantee you.
Jason
I
Kidd
can
hit
show
shots.
somebody how
Jason
to shoot.
Kidd hit shot. You see Sean Marion shot. That ain't form.
Okay, Lonzo Ball.
He hit it.
He hit shots. You see his form now. You see what he came in with and where he at now. That's coaching. That's teaching somebody how to shoot properly. Man, that's all that is.
You going to Jerry West.
I mean, Jason Kidd couldn't shoot when he came in the league.
He had changed his form up.
At the end of the year, could he shoot?
He could shoot coming in.
At the end of his career, could he shoot?
Yeah.
Why do you think that is? Because
no.
That's what I'm telling you. That's all I can
show
somebody how to shoot.
No. Good, Mark. Only there is a side. That's the other side of this. Because this nigga posted the damn picture on the damn timeline. What? See there? Hey, and was that his final form? He done had about 4 shooting coaches.
Hey, that means one thing. That means they wouldn't.
Yeah, you posted that ugly picture.
That's some of that comes with. Can you accept coaching?
Hey, they almost. What? Mark Price almost
paying
that
what
shit.
We were saying. That also that nigga went through AAU as a top ranked player. Cause they didn't care to develop not a other damn shit outside of you dunking on niggas and blocking shots.
You should be, man.
Look, I'm a big fan. I'm a big fan on you don't have to change your form.
It's not.
You believe in Michael Kidd Gilchrist?
I believe in daggone
What happened to Michael Kidd Gilchrist though?
No, some people just can't. Some people just can't shoot.
What about Ben Simmons?
Everybody can't shoot.
Ben Simmons form.
Shaq can't shoot
Ben
those
Simmons
three.
got good form, actually. He just, I think his is all mental.
It ain't technique.
What, Ben Simmons? I know. I mean, his is all mental, man.
That's
Like
it.
Russell Westbrook.
Well, that kind of playing.
Russell,
saying, though.
that's what I'm saying. Everybody
you can't coach
shoot.
everything. Shooting it's a skill.
Shoot.
That's
If you can get, if I bring you a kid, you can get him shooting three. I'll pay you for that shit. I'm gonna show you.
I guarantee you I can.
Ain't no
I
way.
will guarantee that.
Some things
You
is
can,
just
if you give me somebody that don't know nothing about shooting and I'm teaching them from scratch, oh yeah, I can do it.
no man.
Guaranteed.
I don't think
You
so.
give me somebody, yep. I mean, and I ain't
I'm
talking about
sorry.
bringing somebody that ain't interested. They
No,
gonna
you
chase-
can't customize who I fucking
I'm talking about
bring.
like, look,
Don't
yo,
customize nobody. I bring in somebody who don't give a damn about shooting. They ain't even thought about shooting.
no, I'm talking about a
Teach that
player.
man how
I'm
to
not
shoot.
talking about, oh, I'm gonna go pick a kid that's chasing butterflies in this field right here. Teach him how to shoot. This dude don't want that. I'm talking about somebody that's in the sport who cannot shoot, that's interested in playing basketball. I can show them fundamentals and they will be a solid player. Guaranteed.
I don't know.
I ain't saying they gonna dunk on
I
nobody.
done saw a lot
but,
of damn
hey,
basketball in my time, and I
Look,
done-
man, it's all about
I done been around
teaching.
a lot
Teaching is
of
important.
niggas.
Teaching is important.
I done saw people
That you got
take.
you done saw people start
you can
out
take
at the
horse
wrong
to the
level.
water or the what is it?
No, you can lead a horse to water, but you can't make them.
Can't make them drink because I don't seen this shit. Like you can
That's-
have
that's not the proper one
I
for
done
this
saw
one.
a guy had the most prettiest form, straight arm, straight level, push form, follow through. That thing was pretty, but I know when it came your way, so
Damn.
it's
Shooting is
it's,
physics, man.
it's mental too.
It's physics.
I
It's
think
mental.
basketball is more mental than anything.
No, it's mental.
If I get in your head,
man.
if I get in your head
It's
on the
mental
court,
too,
Mark,
though.
you're not hitting a shot.
I mean, look, dude, like if you they done made a robot.
that's a
put-
robot.
a-
Ain't trained for what is it?
That's what I'm trying to tell you.
Diameter,
It's physics. A robot is math. It's physics.
It is
It's
physics.
all. Oh my God,
But-
that's it. That's
No.
what do you think it is?
Well, if that's your argument, what about Ben Simmons?
No.
Ben Simmons.
See, and that's why I keep saying
No,
you the one brought it
That's
up. It was
that's
mental.
not to say. That's not to say he can't shoot. That means he don't shoot. That's
No,
not.
what?
That's
Cut
not
the
the
ball hit the other side of the backboard with a pretty form.
Hey man. Hey. Nah. No. It's always an exception to the rule. Always an exception.
What you
There
told
is
me, if he
always-
got a lick of mine and willing, you
That's
gonna
what
give
I-
him-
hey,
you don't think
Ben
that
Simmons is-
200 million,
no.
100 million
Nope.
player got a lick?
No,
Yeah.
I don't think he's willing to shoot the ball. I don't think he's willing to shoot the ball. That's really the bottom line to
Man,
it.
get out
He's
of
not
here,
willing
Mark.
to shoot.
Don't
That's
do that.
that's not basketball. That's not the same thing.
It is basketball.
Nah,
You said
that's not
it was
them, no.
mental just a while ago. Cause
That
you know
man,
it's mental.
he
too.
got something going on that
I think
that's different.
You ever saw a kid? Like you ever saw a guy?
So in your estimation, everybody could shoot like Curry if they try.
No.
Well, what's a decent shoot for you? I need percentage of 39%, 40%.
That's Curry's percentage.
Okay, where we go 25?
I mean, see, you can't put a percentage on that.
a decent shooter.
Not what we talking about. You talking about, going through.
But if he decent, I need to know if he gonna hit my damn shot if I pass him this damn. What's decent?
I mean, because
Corners.
it's a lot of things that go.
But check
into
this
it,
out
man.
though. Check this out. I don't think you teach nobody.
I promise, hey man, I can do it. I know I can. If you bring me a kid that's willing to learn basketball and want to learn it the right way, by the time I'm finished with them,
Man, I'm just saying.
What up, folks? It's your man Chris from the Slide Thru. Have you guys heard about Anchor yet? Look, it's the easiest way to make a podcast. Look, check this out. It's free. And you know me, if it's free, it's for me. There's creation tools that allow you to record and edit your podcast right from your phone or your computer. Simple. They distribute your podcast to all the platforms: Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, and many more. And I know you're trying to make a couple dollars with this, so they definitely help you with the sponsorships. No minimum listenership required. Everything you need to make a podcast in one place. All you have to do is download the Anchor app on the Google Store or the Apple Store, or go to anchor.fm to get started. Slide through and check them out.
I mean, y'all going to see that new Creed?
Nope. Catch it.
I thought about
at
it.
the house.
Y'all not gonna go see Creed?
Catch it at the house.
Real cousin, you right? Well, no, this nigga really don't go to movies.
He said he don't like he don't even like watching movies like that.
I gotta catch it.
He goes to sleep on them.
They gotta really like catch me.
This nigga really is a 100% sport
So you don't
head.
wanna
He
go
turned
see-
on TV.
but
He
you
watched
done
sports.
told-
Yeah.
well, you didn't see Creed 2 in the theater?
Yeah, I mean I'll watch it, but I'm not gonna.
I mean,
go.
it's the same. It's just like Rocky. It's the same.
I don't know that.
Nah.
Jonathan Majors though, that nigga on the road right now.
I'm just
I
not
mean,
gonna
he
go
is.
out
I
my
mean,
way.
I
I'm
think
not.
He's a good actor.
Yeah.
So you got two. Y'all think Michael B. Jordan a good actor?
I don't think he's a bad one. I mean,
I've seen it. Yeah, I've seen him.
I don't know. He played.
that's tough. I mean, I would naturally. I'm gonna say a 7, just because
7.
I don't know how to judge.
1 to 10.
Like, what am I judging?
I don't know.
it off
See,
of?
but I'm gonna tell you, I give him a pretty good. He kind of, because I want to see him more in like a serious role in that
What?
journal. Was it Jordan or
Well, that
I
ain't his
like,
first series. His
no,
first serious
Mercy.
role is the one he
Mercy
won.
was good.
I saw that one.
Mercy
Fruitvale
was
Station was his first series role.
Well,
Fruitvale.
where he
That
called me
shit-
was
hey,
the
that's
journal
back
for
Wire.
Jordan or whatever.
Yeah.
good. He was in the
Wire. Yeah, he was a kid in the Wire. He was
Yeah.
young.
Well, that's where he caught me at.
Where?
In the
Jordan
Diary or whatever.
Book of Jordan.
Book of Jordan. That's pretty good.
I'm bet you 1 to 10 career.
I'm probably say like a 6.
Why you make the face when you said
I mean,
6?
because I try to think. I'm like,
I mean, he's not like, for instance, I'll watch a Denzel movie any day. You know, I don't care what it is.
So you want to watch Michael B?
No, I mean he's not.
Why? All right, this how we gonna
yeah,
get.
there's a few that's done came through, and I was like, I probably ain't watching it.
Devin, do you know who Michael B. Jordan is? Where do you know him from?
I thought he was gonna say
Black Panther.
Harvey.
From what? Oh,
Black Panther. I don't know. I don't know. I'm just not gonna go to the movie.
I might go. I might go.
If it's
I don't
like
know.
A date,
I mean, I was like, I
The movies
would
done
like
got
to, but
expensive,
I ain't
and
going.
it's
is.
and they long, and then it's just like they show the whole movie in the previews most of the time. So it's like
But see, that's the
kinda know
thing.
what's gonna happen.
I might go.
you was like, oh, I ain't seen this, but like let's take an action movie.
Because
And you feel like the person about to die, and you were like, well, no, I seen this scene
Well-
in the previews, and that scene ain't came
Well,
up
Mark,
yet, so I know he ain't gonna
be
die.
honest.
see, I want to watch more crazy shit.
We watched
Like, the Cocaine Bear.
Yeah, that is.
I'll watch
We
that.
watched like Rockies, the first Rockies, right? And then when we watched them, we knew what was gonna happen. He gonna fight, be about to lose, come back and win. We knew it. Why we can't watch movies like that now? Like we knew certain. You
Because
knew
we done
certain
seen
shit
it
was
so many times, like all of them is about the same.
I'm with you, Michael B. You do your thing. We need
Them
black
females
actors.
ain't with him though.
That be look, cause the reason why I earlier this week that nigga was on the damn carpet and shit. It was fucked up though. He was on the carpet, red carpet. A girl come over there and interview him. She was like, "So how does it feel to such and such?" And he was like, "No, you don't want to call me corny, right? I'm a corny nigga, right?" She went to school with him.
He got them
Elementary
receipts.
school.
Yeah.
This
Hell
nigga
yeah.
done remembered since elementary school.
I like that.
I do too.
I would have did it. I would have like ISO'd a
Elementary.
little bit more.
I thought middle school.
She would have changed something like, no, you remember we was in the. I would have broke it down.
Broke it down. This is the exact.
Yeah, broke it down. When I was running on the playground and you came behind me, you didn't say that.
You was hanging with that one girl that had the same dirty ass shoes on every fucking day.
Yeah, I would have got my
Remember
fun.
that far back?
I would have asked her. So
Y'all
how
Some
your,
shit like that. You fucking
I mean,
right.
he probably.
Creed.
Let's be honest. Like,
Then
how
I
did
would
the
have asked
girl
how
look
your
that
career
asked?
going.
Was she cute?
L'Oreal, she
He probably had a crush
she
on
was
her,
on
and
Love and
that's
Hip
what it
Hop.
was.
She known.
I would have heard her.
I mean that from that video, I thought she was white.
Yeah, she is.
I didn't know who she was.
She black.
She
though.
L'Oreal. I know her because I'm in the Joe Budden universe and watch out them damn podcasts and shit. But she have a podcast. But I know her. But they played the interview where it was said. Technically, she didn't say it. It was the girl. It was the other girl in the damn shit that said it.
Well,
and she caught the stray.
well,
But
she should have stopped it then.
because she said he would walk around school with headshots, but he was always going to be an actor. Like,
I mean, what's wrong with? I mean, that's the thing. Like, and I ain't saying
is corny a negative connotation to y'all?
No, nope, it's not.
To me,
I mean, corny is just a description. I was like, y'all don't call somebody corny. If somebody corny, somebody is corny to everything. Like, I mean, like, okay, you're a bit corny. I ain't trying to hurt your feelings. I mean, that's the word I use to describe it. Now, the way you took it, clearly, you took it in a negative way. My bad. I mean,
Kids is some cruel motherfuckers though.
yeah, we don't know. That.
Kids don't give a fuck. This shit just come out their mouth and it be like that. Like that video where that man holding his little boy and he bald headed and he got that big wrinkle in the back and the little motherfucker just got his finger in the damn wrinkle. Like kids is assholes, man. They don't give a fuck. So they'll go to school and say some shit. Just man, that shit corny.
And I ain't trying to be.
And that nigga, like you said, he took that the wrong way. He was like, nah,
I ain't trying to be
that.
racist, but it's
That shit is bullshit.
But why is it like? Because it
Call me corny.
Why do they? Why is it corny?
She done motivated that nigga.
It's kind of like they call black men corny sometimes because they don't.
You ain't a jock.
You ain't a
Talking
jock.
about like Russell Wilson
You
corny?
ain't shooting guns. You ain't out here doing this, and that.
That's our culture, man. That's all it is.
But that's some negative ass shit.
Yeah, I mean, that's just what we.
So
do.
you corny. So Michael B was corny for chasing his dream.
Nah, I mean that is the corny. The actual corny part is you not really understanding why this man carrying this around, not understanding what laws of attraction and stuff. I mean, not saying that you. I was like, hey, that's
Because, for instance, you said jocks, but you told me of a jock one time who was great, but girls still said he was corny and lame. It's like
I guess it's different stages of corniness.
I mean, I would agree. I mean,
Women corny. You might be style corny.
maybe it's the way like it's probably better words to use, but that's the only one you can.
That's the
You-
broad
you still
term.
got- I ain't saying
He
I ain't
still
saying
got
that
girls,
person
though,
ain't
but he just
ain't
corny.
deserving of whatever.
oh yeah, Michael B still get the
They still
bitches.
got
That's why
I mean,
like, he
but
get
you
the
know, the
bitches.
black women was mad because they were like, look,
Cause he dated a white woman.
yeah, I was like, if black women call me corny and white women don't, who you?
And
think
then the
I'm gonna
girl doubled down. The
Right.
girl doubled down.
Especially if you got some shit going on for yourself.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And then you got the nerve to get mad because I was like, you call me corny.
The girl doubled down.
You gonna date a corny nigga?
Then get the fuck on.
The
bitch.
girl doubled down and said, she did double down and said that same shit. She brought up the fact he dug go with white girls, and she was like, well, you corny. But any black man that date a white woman is corny.
Okay, and you're ignorant. You gonna get mad when I call you ignorant? You know what I'm saying? Like it's one of those. I was like, that's an ignorant statement. That's an ignorant stance to be. I was like, look, I mean, you the problem. Pretty much, you are the problem.
So damn it is. Y'all go back to y'all reunion. I ain't never go to mine. But if you go back to your reunion,
We never had one.
you remember the corny dude that was in school. You remember him that y'all labeled as corny or he was different or whatever.
Might have been me.
It might have been. Then that moved my question. Would you chill with the corny nigga?
I chill with all. I chill
Yeah,
with the
I mean,
people that was in the slow class and they.
And the only reason I said,
I did.
Don't say slow class.
I mean, I'm sorry, but I had a girlfriend that would clean tables. She said I was her boyfriend. Like, yeah, girlfriend. I used to tell people that. And to this day, let me tell you, and to this day, when she see my mama,
what was wrong with cleaning the tables?
it was like,
So she was.
I can't fuck with this nigga, man.
I just clean the table. Yeah. So when she see my mom,
She was a rocker.
When she see my mom now, she be like, "How my boyfriend doing?" I guess that made her day. Like I would carry her books to class. Like I was
Man.
nice to her.
She better
You know
not
what I'm
say
saying?
that in front of BB because BB wouldn't care a damn and
she had
bust
said that in
upside
front
her
of
head.
BB, but BB knew her situation, so she ain't really like. She done said it. I done been at Walmart. And she done came with, "Hey boyfriend."
Man, you made them know the corny people might end up being the ones that's just like.
But I do got a homeboy that was corny. He doing it now.
See?
Like he doing it now.
That's what I was saying. Like, you don't know.
He doing it marriage wise.
I mean, I think at one time,
Everything.
corny was a way of saying that person's different. Really.
He was
Like
What
it's
corny, fell in the
mean,
whack, lame, all that category.
I mean, all of those are different. That can be described in the
When they
different
call him
categories.
corny, it fell under the whole category of corny. I mean, I'm talking about Steve. If he was your model day Urkel, that was it.
I was about to say, like, do you think that corny, no matter what type of corny you think it is, what level of corny it is, do you think that all of those have confidence missing from that equation somewhere? Like when you said your homeboy was corny back in the day, and now he doing it.
Yeah.
Like, did his confidence level change? Do you think, or is it?
Yeah,
Or
I
is he
think
still corny?
he might still be a little corny, but Tyson hung out with. I'll be real, but he cool. Like you can tell that his whole swagger and how he approached things.
Okay.
Like, what's
'Cause I feel like that's a confidence
Like
thing.
when I like talking to him, when I talk to him on the phone, it's more. I guess he done grew up.
Yeah.
You know,
I mean, that's like,
I guess he
didn't
done grew up and saw stuff. His wife, he Puerto Rican, went to Puerto Rico. She from Puerto Rico. He went over there, found his wife, came back over here.
Mark.
He put nuts.
He did the right
put
thing.
Nuts on.
Shit.
Yeah, he left here.
We need to follow that nigga.
He left
knew
here,
he
went to
corny
Puerto
in Puerto
Rico.
Hell yeah.
He was he learned our language to the T. 'Cause he told me, he said, I left here, went to Puerto Rico. I knew how to speak fluent English. I was like a district manager over like hotels over there because I would do the event planning. Then he said, I found my wife. His wife, like a model from over there, came back over here. She couldn't speak a lick of English. Taught her English. Then when he left, his credit was already messed up. When we came back,
He better be careful.
Everything, because he was gone for 7 years. Got him a job doing something in Hickory. Now he got a Tesla.
But
When the doors come up, a house. Just got a baby on the way.
see, that's
like,
the thing. I think why it's like just like corny and square being a square. Like they say, that guy he a square. Like how's that bad? Like how's it bad?
sometimes it
If
ain't
you
bad.
just
I don't know. I think corny and square.
Are
I
they
think they two.
different?
I think they two different things.
what's the difference that you think?
Like for me, like corny is just like an unpopular, unconfident type person. Like you just not with.
just a
It's
different
just.
definitions of it too. That's why I be so
unseasoned
confused.
nigga.
And
That's
then
what
like,
it is.
and then
Got
like
no season
square,
to
you
it.
just do the shit by the book. Like you doing everything by the book. You might not even be corny. Like you might be a stand up type nigga. You just square. You decide to go the not other route. You know what I'm saying?
True. Okay. Yeah.
And when I hear niggas say they square, it's like more so street niggas calling another nigga a square because he a square ass nigga. Russell Wilson square ass nigga.
Yeah.
Like I mean that
But a lot of people use it with negative connotation.
That's what I'm
Yeah,
saying.
a lot of people do.
They just negative connotation. You gonna negative
But the realest
connotate
ones
me?
don't.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I
Like,
only go to the
nonchalant
category of unpopular. They don't touch popularity to me. Square or corny. I ain't never
Question
saw a
is,
square
either,
nigga
like okay,
that was under the popularity.
but the
like-
biggest thing for me was like those same people that you say that's unpopular. There's a lot of people that envy their life now. You know what I'm saying? It's like, so should you have been unpopular? Like if the popular person now doing horrible and Mr. Unpopular.
Yeah, that's right. I mean, you done seen it in them movies before. That nigga, the popular one, they come back, and the popular one, they just still in the same town and still chilling.
I done
But the
saw.
corny nigga done went off and experienced life and did whatever the hell they had to do.
Hey, yeah, your man just gave everybody the motherfucking blueprint, by the way. His whole boy he was just talking about that was corny and learned Spanish and went over there.
But be careful bringing them back over here, because when she put them around American women, they learn.
Well, he left.
I mean, she done already learned all the shit that she needed to.
Yeah.
Nah. She ain't got none of that shit. She ain't come up with none of that bullshit.
But where is she running?
So now she know how to differentiate the two.
Where is she
I'm
running
good.
to? She running to one of the American women, you know. Like,
I mean, if that's what she want to do, then that's what's
running
gonna
to
happen.
Larsa
but
Pippen.
9 times out of 10.
And just talking with him, like me and him was just catching up. Cause I was just always cool with everybody. I was just a social nigga, talk to anybody out there. But he was like, I do remember him saying, "Hey, you remember old girl?" He said it just like that, old girl. I'm like, so this unseasoned nigga said, old girl. So he kept going. I'm like, what's up? Hey, he was like, man, she wrote me. I was like, when did she write you? When I posted my call. So yeah, they still go digging.
Yeah.
He said, I don't like going to the home. Yeah. Oh yeah.
Hey man, don't get gold digger.
Oh yeah. He said they still out there. He said he only like going to the Walmart around here.
Speaking of gold digging hoes, man.
Nah, yeah.
Come on, man. we got
gold digging hoe,
queens.
man?
We got queens. There's levels to this shit. Well, she really ain't a gold digging hoe no more. Well, she could be. She's a groupie. Larsa Pippen, bro.
Oh hell.
She living her life.
Marcus.
Man, she living her life.
How she living her life? You sleeping?
She rich. First of all, she was talking to that nigga before that nigga came to like her son came to like her son.
Yeah, but
He
still,
can't help where he went.
you would. So you okay? So if you were in Scottie Pippen, first of all,
Like,
if I was
what's their
Scottie
age
Pippen, she
difference?
got to drop
Way
Oh,
far.
it's way far.
Way far.
No, I'm talking about Scottie Pippen and Larsa. What's they?
Oh,
age?
they're not.
it was
They're
far
around.
too.
Okay.
They ain't even
too
That's
far
where my
though.
Not too
confusion was
far.
coming
But
in.
I think she said he was what 18.
He ain't that far. She got
It's something.
she got surgery done. Shit.
She said it though, unless she lying.
don't
But she
think
did say it. But it, first of all, she gonna drop my name.
Yeah.
She out here sleeping with every nigga in the NBA and shit.
She only sleeping with him.
Who?
Ain't it just him?
Oh, she had Beasley before.
That's who she
And-
still with.
No, she's not. She go with Michael Jordan's son.
Oh,
He go with Jordan. She
If
go
I
with
was her
Jordan's
son,
son.
I'd be happy. Well, all right. Because that nigga, he ain't getting.
So what about you? So,
straight the nigga on the team.
So you and that nigga, you didn't block for y'all was on team.
Nah, that's why I said, as long as it ain't that nigga on the team no more.
He getting you back because you ain't blocked.
You didn't block for him.
Hey, man, that little boy probably done saw a lot of weird shit.
Who? Michael Jordan's son?
Yeah, his mama rich and his daddy. You never know what the fuck go on in that house.
Man, look. She
not a normal
gonna drop
country
my
family.
name. You ain't gonna be out here.
I believe
I
that
mean-
shit happen.
So that's not out. I mean,
They ain't weird to you, Market, for real.
I mean, I wouldn't.
So if your friend, just think if you was in that situation, you was Scottie Pippen in the situation. That wouldn't be uncomfortable to you.
so to
Hell
me,
no.
to
Michael
me,
Jordan's son don't owe shit to me.
right? Because
So
like,
your
to me,
teammate son get
They
hit.
don't know you. Beasley don't know you. You didn't play soccer.
Beasley-
Now Michael Jordan was doing it, but all right, bro, you know.
right?
Close. Y'all two ran this team together.
I mean, that's
That
his
son was
son.
running with you.
I mean, I would be interested on what Jordan had to say about it.
Probably not a damn
And you ain't gonna
thing.
never hear it.
All right, because technically she went on the talk show and she was like, they asked her, she said, they said, so, have you met the father and the mother? Like, she's like, I think she was lying because she did pause for a minute. Yeah, you know, we had dinner together.
I met him plenty of times.
Jordan hadn't.
I mean, that's
Jordan
like,
knew you when you
I
was
mean,
banging Scotty.
Yeah, I met him
That,
plenty
that,
of
that,
times.
and that's all. I would really like to be a fly on the wall when he talking to his son. Like, what you doing?
What you doing? You just getting you
Like,
some
if you
cutting.
got that type relationship with him, I guess. I
I
mean,
know
maybe
how
you
him and like, do y'all really think Pippen and Jordan like that.
They don't like each other from what I know, but
So it comes down to that. Like,
I mean, but I still think
That's dirty.
it's a respect, even though it don't
Yeah.
look like. I still think it's a human respect there. You know what I'm saying? Like it was like, hey, you know right from wrong.
Pippen?
I ain't saying it's wrong. I'm not to come out that way, but come on now.
I don't think the boys had no conscience with it because you know why?
why?
He don't know him.
Where did she babysit him before?
That's the part
your
that's the part
girlfriend
that's fucking
had
with me a
an
little
ex.
bit.
Yeah,
That's like the
that's
only
an
part.
ex.
Like, was this
Your
bitch like really
girlfriend,
plotting on this nigga for a long
what if
time or
they-
some shit?
yeah.
I don't know.
What if
Like,
she
that's the only thing that fucked me up.
Boy.
That ain't got shit to do. What they got to do with
That
him
means she a
growing up?
pedophile.
You're right. That's
That's
exactly what that shit means.
Oh,
That's exactly what that means.
Marcus, that's nasty.
If she grooming this nigga all the way up,
once he comes,
She
to
done-
Get in the
man.
bath, get in the rug.
Once he became
the royal
man,
penis is clean, Your Highness.
all that.
You know what I'm saying? Like, treating this
that
nigga
sounds
like that
familiar.
all the way up.
I ain't saying if it's legal. Of course it's legal. But I'm just saying it's nasty, bro. It's
That's
nasty.
nasty. I don't see how it's nasty.
That's the only part that fuck with me.
Yeah.
Like the rest of it,
Yeah.
I don't see where it's wrong.
First of all, Cougars is winning right now. I mean, you got her, and then you got what's my girl? Y'all know Avril Lavigne. What's her name? Talk shit. Avril Lavigne and Tiger. Boy, this shit
That's a funny ass
This shit
combo.
shaping up to be something.
That's
boy.
a crazy ass combo.
Yeah, I don't know.
What the hell she look like now? She
I
still
don't
gotta
even
look the
know.
same. Like, ain't no way that bitch changed at all.
Yeah.
Like, she got
She-
to be
her
the
face
same
always looked
little
the same to me.
skateboarding, skinny ass little girl.
Tiger. Nasty ass Tiger. And then
That's funny.
Amber Rose, baby daddy go with Cher. Shit. Cher out here.
Man, when I went to Vegas,
Cher is a
dog,
fucking robot. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. That bitch is a
say
goddamn
Cher?
robot.
Still
we thought we
alive.
saw Amber
Hell
Rose.
yeah, and look
'Cause
damn
she
near the
came out,
same.
It was a chick, bald head and everything. Had a nice little body, look just like Amber Rose.
Probably was.
Man, shit.
I mean, because she was over there with us. We knew she was.
Got Cher. Who it? Look, they winning, man. I look. I don't know. It might be something in the water.
Whatever water Madonna drinking, she
It's
need to
just
leave that shit
weird,
alone.
man. Like it's just man.
Relationship bingo right now going crazy in these streets.
Relationships are weird
Look, man.
this day and age.
I mean, Tiger.
Everyone lies.
Then, what got me
make 'em
too?
Weird, then?
I don't.
What make them weird?
What relationships?
Yeah.
Because all of them, well, the majority of them try to put it on Instagram. So it's like, do y'all really,
Yeah.
really in a relationship,
I feel
or
that.
are you trying to act like you in a? I mean, it's just yeah.
For me, relationships is work. It's just work.
Yeah.
You gonna
Yeah,
work
I
at
get
the
it.
shit. You gonna fail sometimes. You gonna just work. I mean, ain't
That
shit
just
else.
don't. I mean, but like
You
when
gotta
say-
want to do it. But if
Okay, let
people
me
that
ask-
don't want to do it, that's okay.
I don't want to go to work at all.
Yes, you do. If it was something
No.
you loved, you wouldn't want to work at it.
Then it
That's
wouldn't be
not
work.
then.
Wouldn't be work.
Yes, it is.
Mm.
Go look up the definition of work. I ain't talking about employment. I'm talking about work. You put in work. So when you tell somebody I put in work on the basketball floor, you ain't employed. It's not employed. I'm not talking about job. You see, here we go with semantics. It ain't job. It's work. You got to work at stuff to get better. That's what you just said just a while ago. You said to shoot a 3. I got to work at it. I got to work at the form. I got to work at it to get better. So relationships is the same shit. I don't even want no relationship where you come in swinging. See, that's your thing. You got one. If you don't want to work at it, then it's fine.
No, it's not.
It's
okay,
fine.
for instance, like okay, I'm gonna take your same.
Yeah.
I want to work at getting my 3-point shot because it's something, you know. Yeah, it's something you love, right?
Yeah.
And I mean, bring it when you put it in reference to somebody else.
That's what I'm saying. If you don't want to work at that, then you don't want it. You don't want a relationship. It's cool.
No, it's the type relationship. It's not that I
You don't want unnecessary work.
right. Yeah, I guess that's what. Yeah. I don't want it to feel like
what's necessary.
But
what's necessary to you might not be necessary to the other person. So therefore, it's
I'm not judging nobody's work. I'm just saying, like, when you come in complaining about your work, it was like, well, maybe you got the wrong type work. Don't get mad at me for saying that. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like I don't want that type work. Like, it got to be okay. Yeah.
Just don't want the unnecessary. What's unnecessary for you?
We do not have
what
enough
kind of
time for
time you
that. Not enough time. I mean, it ain't none of really.
Top 3. Go.
Top 3 unnecessary.
Yeah.
Drama.
That's
number one.
Oh, that's
That should be
if you
number
find okay, you can't put that one. That's just life.
No, drama is different. Like, okay, I'm talking
What
about
type of drama?
unnecessary drama. Unnecessary.
Well,
Like,
see,
I don't consider a regular debate drama. You know what I'm saying? Like, a disagreement is not drama.
Okay, put
Us
it this
argument,
way. Put it this
that's
way.
not drama.
Y'all
That's us
join.
trying to.
Y'all join. Now, she want to vent the drama out from her family to you.
I don't consider family drama. Family is family. That's a different category. I mean, if you can't vent to me about your drama,
give me an example of a necessary drama to you.
Unnecessary drama to me, it would be.
We gotta take this
anything.
picture real quick and we gotta post it. That drama.
No, that's just not happening.
God,
What's unnecessary drama to you?
I mean, maybe I'm the drama. I don't know. Hey, you put me on the spot.
I'm starting to believe you don't know what you want.
Nah. Oh, I know what I want.
Have you ever sit down and thought what you really want?
Yeah. I mean, if I'm being honest,
is this female that you got in your head that you want? Do she live?
yes, I already had her.
Okay, all right. Okay.
So it's what I was like. So I mean, that's part of the problem. It's the compare.
You can't roll.
Nobody else was
right.
hitting that bar again.
Easy. Like everything was
the block though.
Huh? Nah. The block can't be spun. It can't. It can't be. It can't be spun. I mean, I'm the type of like, hey, I'm not going backwards.
Are you willing to spin the block? So you want the people to say,
I would rather
I
go
learned
without.
my lesson and I'm done.
I was like, well, it ain't gonna happen. Like, because if you've had a connection with somebody and you know you can have that connection, why would I settle for a connection that's less than that? You know what I'm saying? So I mean, I ain't saying I shouldn't say settle.
I feel like the
then I'm just doing it
just
because I need to be in a relationship. It ain't that serious.
Every human being is customized different. You ain't
It
gonna
is.
find a human being that was customized to that.
I mean, let me tell you, I understand it, and I told her that
if you can make that,
I literally told her, I'm like, if we don't get married, I doubt I would marry anybody. I told her that.
was that serious?
Yeah.
man, you put yourself in
You did
shackles
tell
because
me
of
about
that.
this. You told me about
Mark,
this.
you got to get out them shackles and enjoy life.
Nah. Hey, that ain't. Look, if I can't come home and play the video game, and you looking at me a certain type of way, that's that drama. That's drama. I was like, look.
Oh, okay, that's
you know what I'm saying?
drama.
Like that's what I was like. What you know?
All right, what's number 2?
That's number 2 and 3. That's how hot it is on there. But like, hey man.
So when
like,
you date, Mark, you can't do that, brother.
I can't do what?
You can't do that, bro. I'm just gonna be
No, why not?
You can't
I choose. I get to choose
understand
what I
your
want.
checklist of a boy. You can't.
It's not a checklist. It's not a checklist.
But you can't blend DNAs and
What?
personalities and
He said you can't expect nobody to be like that person.
I'm not expecting it. I was like,
just don't give it a chance.
Oh nope. It's you see characteristics. You see flags. You just gotta be willing to understand those flags.
What too, because that one came before this.
Yeah, the last one. I don't
See, the
even count.
last one got the last one aggravated you though.
That
See, that's what it is. It's the last one.
The last one, honestly, taught me the most. I was like, because I had never lived with a female, like actually moved in or whatnot. So that really taught me that, hey, find what you want. You know what I'm saying? Like don't settle for no. I will not pull up in my driveway and sit in the car for 30 minutes and contemplate.
Do I want to go?
Do I want to go in here? Like, did I like if I gotta go in my mind, like, okay, what are we
How
talking about
did you
today?
have these moments though? With her? You pulled up to. Damn.
If I gotta go to the driveway,
God.
on that many.
dude, man, I knew it up front though. That's why I was so mad.
What
That's what
kept
made me.
you?
The booty.
No, yeah, but no. no. So it was kind of double. Like it was like, okay, like what you said, you got to give somebody a chance, right? So I'm like, okay, is this me not trying to give this person a chance? You know what I'm saying? So it's one of those of like, all right,
Nah, Mark.
Yeah.
I saw who you dated. You looked past the chances. You didn't even care about that
But
part.
see,
you
I'ma
did
tell
not
you-
go. You did not
don't know
care
the
about
whole
what was
story.
in her head.
You don't know the whole story.
I know you did. You did not
don't-
care what was in her head.
This
You don't know
nigga.
the
She
story.
probably had on some jeans. I don't know. But you went past her head.
No, you don't understand the whole story. You got to understand the whole story before you say that.
You didn't give her a chance to, because you probably would, like, if she had
Because-
opened her mouth and she would have expressed herself, you'd be like, yeah, that ain't it. You didn't give a damn about that.
No, okay, I'm gonna clear that up for you right now. So you saw the body, right?
Yeah.
So there's a couple of different ways to get a body like
And
that.
I understand.
Wait,
that.
hold on.
I
The
understand.
body that I thought it was the side that requires work, dedication.
Oh,
that type thing.
no, brother.
I thought it was that.
Nah.
And then when I got in there, the personality, and I saw, I was like, okay, so it wasn't that. So I got tricked off of what I thought. I was like, okay, this seems.
No,
like,
your mind didn't get tricked, brother.
Hey.
It was lower than your mind.
mean,
that's what
whatever you
you
wanna call
were
it.
thinking off of. You thought off. Just be real. You thought off
and
that.
then it was just you.
How
pull
many
up.
positions you thought in your head when you looked at her? You was like, yeah. You was like,
I mean,
yeah.
but it was.
You didn't.
It was
first
so
thing
disappointing,
your mind
man.
went sexual.
I was
it
so disappointed.
And
so
then
disappointed.
once you live with her and you figured out, okay, y'all done did what I did, boom. Now what else we got in common?
Oh no, I knew it from jump, man. I promise you, I knew it.
I
from
done had an eye
jump.
candy too before. I feel you though.
I knew it from jump.
What
I was
happens?
Just
like you couldn't win.
Yeah, I know.
Like, it-
'cause I
it
done
was a
been-
situation
I think
where-
every man done been
I'm
through
being
a
through an eye
situation
candy.
like that.
You go out
Well,
to eat, ain't got no
I just
conversation.
don't like people that talk. I'm like, look, you can't say like, oh my gosh, I can write a whole book like, and that right there, like I said, that taught me everything I needed to know. I was like, okay, I know exactly
learn more
the
from
questions
this and-
that I need to ask somebody that I know is gonna get on my nerve. Like, hey, when you come home, how does the conversation go? Like, what do you like to talk about?
That's called eye candies. You just had an eye candy, bro.
Nah, it wasn't no eye candy.
Shit,
God
Lamar.
damn, you sitting in your car contemplating.
Yeah, that's
It was
crazy
More than
as shit.
once.
Let me tell
Oh
you.
yeah,
something.
I mean, it was one of those.
It's your home.
Yeah, it was like, but that's the thing. Like it was parts of it that you was like, okay, I like the family life. I just don't like the mental health side of it. You know what I'm saying? Like the mental side of it.
What's the mental health side of it?
Like, hey,
the
man.
raising the family part?
No, the part that the peace of mind, that type thing. Like we arguing about dumb stuff. Like what?
Yeah,
What do we-
I ain't gonna lie.
you know
I
what I'm
don't like
saying?
arguing. And I used to.
Like stuff though. Like what are we arguing about this for?
I
Why
used
we
to argue
argue?
over dumb shit. But it,
You
it's-
wanna argue?
You right though. It is a peace of mind thing because you can't get that shit back.
Like I'm coming home and you attacking. You're not talking. You ever like, wait a minute. Like no, yeah.
You didn't take out that damn trash. That's why.
Nah, it wasn't about the trash. It was just man, boy. It was the dumb stuff. Dumb stuff. And I told him, I was like, hey, we don't like each other. I did. I remember the conversation. I was like, you know what? Because she was like, I don't like that you do that. I was like, hey, that's my personality. You don't like me. You know what I'm saying? And I'm cool with it. I was like, you don't like me. I'm like, because that's something that I don't care how many times you can play. It's not going to change. That's who I am. So therefore, the answer is you don't like my personality. You're trying to change something that I've done my entire life that is not going to change. It can adjust, but it's not going to change.
Okay.
It'll come a little bit your way, but you always going to have a problem because it's not going to be 100%. You know what I mean?
Okay, we're going to close this book, though, but let me get the elephant out the room. Let me go ahead and just ask you the elephant question. Was she a dancer?
No.
Okay. I was right.
I was wrong.
I was right. I won. Because I'm going to tell you, you know, when she came in there, like, Martin done got a dancer again.
I thought she was, too.
I was like, nah, she ain't no dancer. Hey, I was right.
You know why I thought she was? I'm attracted to strippers. I won't lie. Like, hey, man, you'll learn. But it was one of those. Now, I was close though because she had thought about it. I was like, okay, it explains something, but she couldn't dance.
Okay, I was right. I was right. Like, nah. They was like, she'll dance. Nah.
Yeah, the girls.
Yeah, the girls already know. You already. They don't point. They was like, Martin done got him a dancer.
Nah.
First thing they said, her butt fake. So.
Yep.
I mean,
and that part I did not like.
She ain't no dancer.
That was like, man, and it was just, it was just, nah, this ain't for me. Ain't for me.
You had fun while you lasted.
It wasn't really fun.
God damn.
Okay.
It was not.
I'm trying to keep it. I'm just trying to get right.
It was not really fun, man. Damn. It wasn't fun at all.
So you
no, not from where I was, and then it was to go to that. You know, you like
never
okay.
date a girl with a fake butt.
Would I?
Yeah.
If she told me up front, probably not.
God dang! The butt scarred you that bad?
No, it's not the butt. No, it's not. It's not her fault. That's just my own personal problem. I'm like, no. I'm like, cause that tells me right there you don't like to work. You don't want to put in work.
You act like you a goddamn trainer.
No. Like I don't mean work. Like I don't mean work like that. I don't mean work like that. I mean you will go the easy route in most situations
in life.
If you would do that, you gonna do the easy route. Like if you can, you ain't worried about. You don't enjoy the journey.
They probably still go to the gym, though.
No, they don't. No, they don't. No, they do not. They go back and get a touch up. Yeah. I mean, yeah. The gym, the Scotch you go by, though.
Was it legit or legal?
What you mean?
Was it legit?
Was like some house shit?
Or was it like under
some people?
Man, you know what? I don't know. I don't know. Like, well, because she said it was cupping.
Okay,
like
that's taking your body fat, bringing it down.
Yeah, and then they put they plump it up or whatnot.
Oh, so it went down sometimes?
I don't think it went down. It just wouldn't. It just didn't look
hard.
He said it wasn't
like
shaped right.
The shape. It wasn't the shape. It was the visual part. Like it was
unproportioned.
Didn't match.
No. It was.
The nigga, he couldn't even describe it.
I mean, look, man. Like
I feel you, man.
It's one of those. Like, and like, okay, so one of the big things. And it's gonna sound crazy.
Did she tear off toilets when she would use the bathroom?
Nah, it's a visual thing for me. Like I know it's gonna sound crazy, but y'all might understand it. Y'all might be different. I don't care.
I understand because
it was one of those where
like
she always wanted to walk around the house naked, and I was like, at some point I'm gonna get used to it. I don't want it to be
get used to it.
Oh, that's just normal. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to have that feeling and be like, oh, I don't want to do that. Like, put some clothes on. And now, you got two daughters. You know, you had one in college and you got a little one. You got, it's not what you're saying all the time. Yeah. And that's the funny part because her daughter in college did it too because we had a little camera. Wow. We was at work and, I had them on the dogs. My camera, it go off. I look, oh Lord!
Oh shit!
Around naked.
Damn.
I'm like, man, and so that's what I'm saying. Like, you don't realize what you're teaching when you're not really trying to teach them anything. They still learning. You know what I'm saying? So it's one of those where it was a lot of differences, man. It was two different mindsets, and it was trying to.
But that's a real thing, though. You get desensitized. You walk around naked all day. When it's time, I think sometimes females don't understand. Like it's a concept of secret and romance. You know what I'm saying? Like it's a.
I feel you.
You know, it is. It's some taboo-ness.
Yeah,
Like, and
That
it
has
was
to be
everything
there.
had to be. She had to be the center. Like, it always had to be what I'm doing for her. It was like,
Yeah.
what? Hey, come watch TV. You come down there to watch TV. You get on your phone. Fuck, I'm coming down here for. I'm going back up here playing the game. Like, you ain't even paying attention. I was like, nah. Like, I want somebody I can be in the house with, but don't have to be up under all of. Like, hey, if you want to come over here and talk to me, talk to me. If you got something to say, I'll come down here. You know, but every moment don't have to be spent together. You know, like it was. That's why I always said if I could have two houses and we got a common area in the middle, that's how it would work. I want my side of the house, whole 2-story. You got your 2-story. We build 2 houses.
Oh, that scarred you.
Hey, no, that's
God
just,
dang.
that's just me in general.
You up here doing some.
I mean, you come stay on my side, but all that means is it's just rules to it. When I want to be,
If you get married, will you and your wife share bank account?
yeah, why not?
Because I know some people who don't. I know some people who don't. I know some people who don't even sleep.
I
in the
mean,
same
honestly,
bed.
I look at marriage as like a whole. I look at the business side of it and the other side. Like it's a business side to marriage. Like if you actually attacking stuff as a team, like I was talking to a chick this time last year. You know, well, she was from Georgia. You know, but anyway, let's say she was making 72, right? Mm-hmm. So if I'm bringing 60 to that, we got a $130,000 household. You know what I'm saying? But you worried about who's spending the most on the bill. Why does that matter?
Yeah,
Like, you know, I was like, we got 130,000 and we supposed to be a team. You don't work harder than me. I don't work harder than you. Both of us are contributing, but you got $130,000 that you can work with. We can do everything we want to. It don't matter who pays what. I don't go out and shop a lot. I don't care what you spend your money on, as long as all the bills paid or whatnot. Now we ain't doing stupid stuff, right? But you know, it's all about. I mean, she was like, "Wait, well, I need somebody that makes more than me," and I was like, "Yep, this ain't gonna work."
You opening up a can, boy.
Like, you know what I'm saying? I was like, this I was like, I'm not saying that I'm settling at mine. I'm always gonna try to advance myself, but that's not the end goal. My goal is to manage what I already have. So therefore, when I do make more, that don't mean I go buy a bigger house. That means I have more wealth. That means we staying here and we're living inside our means. So it was, yeah, that's what I'm saying.
You know, that's a thing, though. You know that when they be like, well, whoever make the most money do this, or men.
They worried about their bills being
men
paid.
are always supposed to pay for the house payment.
That time's a past. Like I just don't get how they can say, "Oh, that's old time." I'm like, also, men paying for everything is old timey too. So why you want to keep that and you won't keep the other part? I'm like, nah, we ain't doing that. So
yeah, me and BB came to grips with that quick. We did now because I was making it good enough. Where I was like, all right, you ain't got to work, go to school. And she did.
It's not possible, man.
Yeah, she did what I said. Didn't go to work, go to school. I said, hold up.
It's not possible.
I did it for a long time. I did it all the way till she got her associates.
Man, do you realize
And
like
boy,
a $300,000 house, you got to have an $80,000 income to get?
Mm-hmm.
Average man make about $40,000 to $50,000.
Yeah.
You can't live out there by yourself. So it's different times, and until everybody realize that, especially the black culture, is like
You're gonna be lost.
We fight each other to no, you paying this, I don't want to work. We ain't gonna survive.
And I look at it like you do too. Like at the end of the day, when you got 2 incomes that's brought into the house, I know it was hard on me.
I want to be a stay-at-home dad. Shit.
I mean, it was hard on me once I had to do. Once I got laid
off,
off.
Ring a bell at Walmart.
Once I got laid off from this job that I had before I got this one, it was hard for me. Like, just I don't know if it's just because it's a male thing or what, but you feel weird. Like, feel weird. She got to pay for this, that, and then I'm just like chilling because it wasn't nothing I could do anyway. But it's a weird feeling. I always told Marcus I agree with the fact that I told my girl, I said, well, if you want to, she was like, I get tired of working. I said, well, you cannot work, but you know, if you don't work, we eat bologna sandwiches, crackers, oodles and noodles.
Potted meat.
Your nails ain't at the shop no more. We gonna do some Lee press on.
Oh man.
I said, cause I'm gonna love you regardless. We gonna make this thing shake, but your life is different. So I'm like, it do take two incomes now. And I don't think it matter who get paid the most. I just think it matter how you manage your money, how both of y'all manage this shit together.
I mean, you look like if I get married, I'm not trying to get a divorce. So
no,
what we gonna split it up for? If we ain't gonna, I cut my own hair. I mean, now I ain't got none. So it's one of those like I'm not a person that spends a lot. Now when I do spend, it's gonna be like on electronics, grills, and stuff like that. So yeah, my stuff probably gonna cost. Well, not really, but I mean, if you trying to go buy all of this stuff so you can post it on Instagram or whatnot just to say you have it, I was like, we had this conversation before. The purpose of a shoe is to cover your foot. Don't matter what you got on the outside of it. But I ain't saying going to Walmart and buy shoes. I mean, I understand what quality is, but quality also is not spending $1,000 when you can get the same thing accomplished with $100. You know what I'm saying? It's levels to it.
I mean, I agree everything you said because I think it's more management. Because as Paul said, I done had jobs pay and give you sign-on bonuses, but
I mean, you could take you bring everybody got a homeboy, a homegirl that got 2 jobs and they still check the check. How you check the check? You don't know how to manage your money because you got more money, but you also spending more. So it's like you wasting your time on the other job because you might as well go back to the other one and save your time until you
just how you spend it.
Yeah, I mean it's all in how you spend it.
Jobs with them good salaries. Still, you really, like I say, with me personally, I don't have nothing. Like I can honestly say, like I ain't got nothing really to show for it, really, but livelihood. I had a savings, I did, and that's when I had to come in Jesus mode. I was like, Marcus, and this no cap, like I don't have it no more. But like I had a job where it was $75,000. I was making $75,000. They gave me a sign-on bonus for $5,000, and when they gave me the sign-on bonus, they grossed it up where I had no taxes out of it, so just straight money. I put it to the side. Had that job, so I had to leave that job because I made a decision. My daughter was in a school that we didn't want to take her out. So, quit that job. He found me a job closer. Still good money, but it wasn't $75,000. See what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. But what I'm getting to, out of all that, what you had to show for, you know? Ain't nothing. Because she wasn't working. It was I was paying the bills comfortably. But what do you have to show for? That was my thing. What do you have to show for? Because my goal was to have a certain amount saved up at the end of the year. And then it said, shoo.
I mean, I used to think of it, well, I ain't going to say it's a dumb way, but it's like, I look at it as like, if you make $75,000 a year, shouldn't you have $75,000 at the end of that year? Nope. So do you really make $75,000 a year?
No.
Nah, you pay bills all year. I mean, I know you can write it down and be like, okay, I made 75 this year. It was like, but I want my 75. Yeah. Like, where is it at? Because I ain't got no money in the bank. So, how did I make 75? I gave away 75 this year. Yeah. You know, I didn't really make it. So, it's like,
what? You work to give it away.
Yeah. I'm like, I don't want to keep doing that.
You that at the end of the day, because you will look at that.
We just got to be like, ooh, I'm going to make 59 this year.
But see, this thing,
I won't start keeping some of mine. And that's why I say, that paying yourself, like, that's when it started to click for me. I was like, okay, yeah, if I ain't paying myself, and I really think I should pay myself more than 10% of whatever I get paid, but that's just the start. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's Man,
Yeah, I realized I was saving a whole lot of money when I started doing that shit.
Mm-hmm.
God damn.
Hey, you feel good about yourself because
Well, I
it's
was
like
look back, yeah, where the fuck
you
all
get
that shit come
when you
from?
get your paycheck
I ain't
and you
do
look
nothing
at
but
your
rigging.
savings and your savings more than your paycheck, you like,
I was rigging it.
I'm
I was
good.
rigging it. When I was doing it, hard way. I was just half of my check. Half of it. But then when I fucked up,
You looked at it.
I looked
Anytime
at it.
you look
I got
at
up
it,
to about 14,000. I was like, oh shit, I'm fucked up now. That's why I'll be real. I'm just gonna be real. True story. Like,
I think that's how mine is wired. Because once you look at something,
and mine start
That's-
twisting
that's-
of what I
yeah,
want, what I
that's-
can buy. What I can
yeah,
buy.
because once
Then
you
next
look
thing
at
you know,
it,
Well,
because I
gone.
said this
Gone.
example to somebody the other day, I said,
Gone.
when I looked at the fact that I had lost all this weight, niggas started eating like a motherfucker. I was eating steaks, eating damn, I started eating carbs again. I'm like, I can burn that shit off. I done did it before. You
it's all
feel
that
like it's a
mindset,
rule.
man.
yeah,
It's
but
a
you forget
mindset.
all that work you did to do it before, and you erase.
That's why
all of that,
look.
and that's not.
You said something that was true. It ain't it. Marriage is a financial and it is a emotional side. That's why I tell. Look, if my girl can help with the financial side, I got all the emotions all day for your ass. It's a whole thing. Like we said before, a team is a team. Somebody's good at something. Find out what you good at.
And
Do
find
that
somebody
shit.
the opposite.
And find somebody opposite. Do that shit. Mm-hmm. And that's odd. And that in itself is going to take work because they the opposite of you.
And
Like
make
everything
sure-
the opposite.
And make sure they ain't down with no unnecessary drama.
Ding, ding, ding. 1, 2, and 3 on the list, sir. It ain't no more to the list. I mean, because all the little, you want somebody that you attracted to, but I found out now that everybody wears makeup. So, I mean, they can paint whatever you. Hey, paint yourself up
Me and
like
BB had to
Beyonce
figure
today.
because BB is save. She a save. Me,
You the opposite. You a
yeah,
sneaker.
she a save. Like,
And both. I
and
mean,
when
honestly,
you go
both of
into
those
that
are
thing,
important.
Like, if we go to, like for example, if I go to the mall, her spending is a lot different than my spending. If I got it, my spending is like I'ma get it.
Mm-hmm.
Her spending like I can get buy one get one free here. I ain't
Yeah.
even thought about that.
Mm-hmm.
If I want it, I'ma get it. That's how my spending is.
That's how most women think anyway.
Yeah, but
They can
it
they can
still
spend
be,
like that. They can
it'll
buy a
be
whole
cheaper.
bunch of shit. Yeah.
Like she got mad at me.
She'll spend $100 on 50 different things, and
Yeah.
you'll spend
She got mad at me one day.
$100
and
on
she still had
50
me,
individual things.
and she would not want. She just don't wear them. But I bought her some shoes. I would spend $200 on shoes, $200-$300. I bought her some, and she said they nice. She said, but they cost too much. I probably never wear them. Like they just Nike Air Max, put on your feet.
Yeah.
And them damn things still sit up there.
See?
That's just her contract. Like, that's too much to be wearing. That's just how I am.
But you need
so I
it.
had to go down.
Needed shit. I needed that. Like I don't take credit for shit, but like I needed that shit. Like I never looked at my credit score. Never gave a damn. All I knew is I didn't want to see it. It's just there. I'm gonna go in, try for some shit on some credit. If they say no, it's no.
Well, so
But
you didn't even look at the letter when they sent.
never.
Damn.
My
Because they
girl-
said if you apply for some shit,
She made
they gonna
me-
send you the letter.
She made me just like, pull your credit up. Look at it. I was like, well, I'm supposed to look at it now. She said, nigga, you don't know how to look up your credit. I was like, nah, not really, because I ain't never really
Damn
cared.
near every credit
I
card
just knew.
got an app
Credit
now.
And you
card.
know how I do cars? I be like, I know there's an end goal. I'm paying this bitch out. And that's just, I've always done. I've never had repos. So it's like, I put my head down and go. I don't never look at credit scores or not of them. She made me do it. Then we found all these derogatory marks from fucking hospitals and shit.
Yeah.
And mind you, and I told her, I said, well, my mama done told me before. I said, BB done told me before. People done told me, but I never had the wherewithal to do nothing about it. She encouraged me to do it. Hell, she wrote the damn letters. At the end of the day, all of it got wiped off. My shit shot up. So I'm looking at it. Like, shit, I'm not going to get a car because this car over here I'm paying too much for. I can go get a better interest rate than my bank. She the one. She was like, yo, just try that instead of going to the car dealer.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
She got you right.
she got me right. And I give her credit all the time for that shit. Like, at the end of the day, I know my strong suit. And I tell her all the time, I said, I am an emotional being, so I can protect your heart, your mind, and your spirit. But I said, I always need help at, like, financial literacy and shit. Because I don't know it. Like, I don't know it like that. I said, girl, when I was young, shit, I used to get them damn beeper bills, didn't pay a damn thing. Cell phone bills and shit. I said, I didn't know. But I said, you know.
I mean, hell, it's not really taught in the black community.
It's not.
Unfortunately.
Man.
I was scared of a credit card.
Not the way that it should be.
Bro, I was scared of a credit card. She said, you ain't got no credit card. I said, nope.
If I would have had a kid when at the age of 20 versus having one now, that kid is going to learn completely different now than what I would have been able to taught at 20. So that's what it's like. It's all timing, man. It's.
Word.
I think we talked about it before. It's just really recognizing, you know, what you actually need to teach somebody versus what you feel like, oh, I want to give them what I didn't have. That's not necessarily a bad thing, but it's probably a more productive way of, like, let me show them how to get what I never have versus give it to them. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like it's two different mindsets with that. So
Yeah. Well, shit, man, that's all I have for today. Look at that. We covered everything.
hey, that's like,
The 3 hour span.
But yeah, appreciate y'all coming out. Make sure y'all check us out on all the platforms. Episode 100 coming up real soon.
hey,
We
so
got
what,
something.
hey,
We got something special for y'all. Yeah. So keep it locked in. Keep it locked in. And whenever you're ready, let me know so you can slide through. Peace.